Venice Farm.
All right, we are live. Actually, we've been live for about 10 seconds. That's my bad. Anyway,
Oh,
um, welcome. Thanks for coming. If you're and Dennis and I started some Stardew Valley last time, and with a couple other people from the audience. We just decided for this section we're gonna be playing some more, probably talking about relationships and the like.
know what it is. Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Okay, so let's get my setup here. But now I guess I should have mentioned Venice is actually visible. Hooray! Go cutie pie gamer girl. Oh, the day has already started. All right.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah, we gotta get scarecrows and stuff like that. The only issue with Stardew Valley playing it, obviously you can't stop time or slow it down or pause stuff like that. Can be a little bit as far as keeping the. But I hope Cyrus and Ark don't mind that we keep going. Whatever crops they have, I know you got a
Whatever.
lot of fish, don't you, man?
I do. I got. Oh, so I have a flounder and a halibut and a herring.
Oh, nice.
So I just need to keep fishing.
Yeah, keep fishing. As far as I'm aware, halibut was the best. Flounder is pretty. It's okay. Not the best thing we have access to as far as like the ocean. I think they're out later at night. Already watered.
How much is the new fishing pole?
Ooh, kind of expensive. 1800 might be able to afford. Okay,
I just go to the beach, right?
yeah, just go to the beach. He has a shop over there. Potatoes. Then in about 3 days, I'm gonna go do some foraging. I'm also
Oh, I got into a cutscene.
at the beach.
No, at the like sewer.
Oh yeah, Jazz and Vincent.
Yep.
Hey, Orange Spartan, aka Wayfaring Spartan. Welcome. Thanks for coming.
Hey.
It's going okay. Kind of relaxed. Halloween was nice. I had the second best, if not the best, chili dog I've ever had in my life. Mom made chili. Smacking. Really hard to describe how good that. Candy, food. We watched The Good Son, an old movie, Holly Culkin, about psychopathic boy. Don't know he's a psychopath until almost too late. Check it out for yourself. I want to spoil this 40-year-old movie. But it was a good time. I did enjoy it. What about you,
I had
Venice?
I had the opposite time. I was at work and it was brutal. We were a little, I wouldn't say short staffed, but the patients were just rough. Oh no, my battery.
You didn't charge your controller?
I didn't know it was gonna die, but I have the charger right here, so
Also, are you still in the cutscene?
no, I'm
Yeah, like
it
I'm
just
looking at
ended.
you just standing there. Looking kind of creepy, babe. Definitely won't want to be standing dark out. I stayed in and played more Wilderness. Time well spent. I'd say, oh yeah, hell yeah. Like honestly, I am not super big on holidays except Christmas, but I also don't like giving gifts. So the atmosphere, whatever you do, as long as you had a good time doing it, and you got to avoid unnecessary stress. Happy to hear that, and I'm excited to dive into this Wilderness one. By that time, though, you've already cracked the sword. You would guide me through. Now, is Wilderness is it like multiplayer at all? Is there any capacity for you to like run campaign with, or is that more like a local? bro. I see. How dare? Probably should cut. Yeah, Wilderness is multiplayer. Okay, thank you, Mike. And hello.
Hey Michael, what's up?
Still fiddling with your controller, man?
No, I got it.
Okay.
My charger was like right next to me, so
Silence sound like you. Oh, you're fishing.
no, I'm trying to get to the beach still.
I really do appreciate you taking the time to at least. I don't know. We may not do it on Monday. Nice that we have. I feel great
Yeah.
about streaming with Michael, because it was also at a time when we have as many like organic excuses to one another. We started
hmm
streaming together, and so for a year we lives like every week. That's dope. Obviously, we talk all the time. This is contact, at least for me.
MEC too. This is fun though. I like it. Plus, I get to interact with all your online friendos, so that's fun.
That
And I get to learn about games that I would otherwise probably not play. So
is a good point. Although, to your credit, you do take fairly quickly games and gaming. Like it went from you played no games. I don't even think you play games on your phone. That's how like your idea of a fun
Candy
app
Crush.
was Poop Map, if I'm not mistaken.
I
Yeah,
still have poop. Map.
still have Poop Map. For those of you who don't know what Poop, it is an app that allows you to chart where you've taken poop, see friends have taken, and that's the whole
It's,
thing. I don't.
it's pretty cool though if like your friend takes a poop in like I don't know California, you could see exactly where they went if they were nasty and took a dump at like a 7-Eleven or something.
First off, don't expect 7-Eleven. I've actually never been. I reveal cult status gas station. Secondly, it's nasty that you're tracking their poops in the first place. So like I don't really think it matters where you're tracking the poop. If you poop mapped in their house, it would be a problem.
Yeah, but like you're also aware of if your friends are having like bowel problems. Like you could check in and be like, "Hey, haven't pooped in 3 days. You okay?" Maybe that's the nervous thing, but also Michael said I think you need to tone your noise gate down. It's been clipping your voice the past couple of streams.
Okay, sounds good. That makes sense. I did turn it up quite a bit, especially because I had to re-filter, and I forgot exactly where the level was set. So I'm gonna set the close threshold lower. So that should help. If it doesn't,
I,
wait, oh no,
I'm
kryptonite.
definitely kryptonite.
No, kryptonite.
You
No.
detective.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. I thought that would be a slam dunk that like people would agree with me. And I gotta say, I like
Well,
Dookie Detective even less.
I'm glad to know that someone out there gets it.
It's a way to track your friend's colon. But why would your first instinct be to assume that your friends haven't pooped as opposed to they just haven't mapped their just because you haven't seen me on poop map?
Yeah, but even if they haven't mapped it, just double checking. Like, hey, are you just not like documenting anymore, or like what's going on? You know.
Goodness, what are you going to do? I have not pooped. What's the plan?
Um, maybe I'll tell you to like eat a banana or something. Drink coffee.
Yeah, I gotta say, uh, is lost on me. Able to manage our own health, and if we're having trouble doing so, I don't think being told eat a.
Well, it's also funny because like my cousins and my sister will put like funny comments on their poops. Like they'll be like, I don't know, fat one, drop that, whatever. And that's funny.
You have different. I mean, I guess it could be funny. Oh yeah, she took a bad dump. No, I don't. I don't. Nope. Nope. I'm done. I don't even mind poop. I just do not get the poop.
Oh, they said my camera is blocked and they
Oh,
can't hear me.
new audio device. Yep. I hate that. There we go. This camera's blocked. Nobody is above toilet humor. I should be getting off work soon. I'll be back. Okay, sweet, sweet. Yeah, Philip slash Cyrus is gonna hop back,
Am
and
I back on voice?
you're back. Also,
Okay, I'm
my capture. It's something with the capture card. Every time it pops up, audio talking about the card. So that's why the stream. All right.
I'm just glad people are able to come even though it's a little early on a Monday.
Yeah, do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Obviously, our schedules aren't most consistent. Thanks for coming in.
Well, the thing is, I could have done later, but because of my work schedule, I haven't seen my parents in like 3 days now. So I wanted to be able to be available whenever they come home because, same time.
I'm laughing at Owen Hart, and luckily talk while he's. And also Liz, aka Random Shaman, aka the Drip Word. Thanks for coming back. I'm glad you got to catch a stream. We usually don't do them this early, especially the one where Venice is here. But good to get you coming by. We're just playing a little Stardew Valley, pretty casual, hanging out with one another, but also talking with apps. You blokes, motherfucker.
Well,
Nice.
this is a PG stream.
PG?
13.
I don't put any expectations. That's because I sometimes you be saying. Just so everyone knows, every once in a while, Venice will say some wild. I don't know if it's gonna happen now or a year from now after she stops being shy. So it may happen. I don't want to like freak out when it does. Romeo's voice is still being clipped. I have no idea. It's coming through the my audio levels are pretty high, and I turned the
No.
noise gate down significantly. Like even snaps from over there are coming through. I don't think it's the noise. We try one more thing. Oh, okay, okay. That should work. So I accidentally put a noise suppressor on, as well as the noise gate, and maybe that's what was clipping my voice. Yeah, most likely that's what's happening. So I did turn the noise suppressor down. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. I went to bed at 12 though. So I don't know
You should
if
be
I have
fine. And we're gonna shove this each.
okay.
All right, nothing there.
Supposed to be raining today.
Yeah, it is raining. You can tell
Yay.
because the lights went out. Oh, the egg festival's tomorrow. Ooh, ooh. Okay, we might wait. But would it be getting off work soon? I'll be back and hop off when I'm home. I'll hop on when I'm home. Did want them to be able, but I don't think Cyrus will mind as he's done it before. Rain is actually good for fishing, though. I understand the fight in the rain.
Okay. I'm gonna go fish then.
I'm going down tree. I do recommend cutting down, specifically in this place at the bottom. Cut the ones that are on the grass; they actually grow back. So cut them down every so often. I think my favorite. I prefer foraging. You'll learn more about long and years. Maybe this would be like our relationship. 5 years, still plan on 7. It's
Yeah.
a little crazy.
7 years from now I'll be level 3 fishing.
uh, I would say she don't miss, but that's why it's gonna take you so long. It's still clipping. I'm so sorry. Oh no. I just pretend he's mumbling random non words. Okay, let me listen to this. Venice, I'm gonna cut your audio out for 1 second. Okay. Now I can hear what they're talking about. All right, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna redo the whole audio. Yeah, you're still mute. All the way. No. Okay. Oh. And I still. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm being heard. Hopefully, I'm not being cut off. There we go. Coming through. Coming through. Coming through. If it happens again, let me know. I'll play with it more between streams for Tuesday. But hopefully, this is better. And let me turn Venice back up. All right. There you go, Vin. You're back.
Okay, cool.
And that was like a whole day that got wasted. And the stream is actually frozen. Oh gosh. Life hates me. So far, so bad. Okay, cool.
Is it back up?
Yeah, everything should be back up.
Okay, cool.
Oh, when I said the stream is frozen, I just meant like my capture card stopped capturing properly.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I like the idea of Eggster, but I don't know how I feel about Garfield being the new mascot.
The Extra Bunny. Does anybody know where the origin of that comes from? Like why eggs and a bunny are the symbol of Easter? I have to say it's probably one of the most nonsensical holidays, um, in my account or in my opinion.
I don't
Whoa.
know where that comes from.
Can't have it. Oh, what do you mean can't have everything kryptonite? As in, is there something that's still wrong with the stream of the audio? Based on a fertility celebration, as far as I know. Ah, and we know that bunnies are just actually they are fairly fertile. They do.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that
do.
makes sense then.
Okay,
That makes sense.
that makes
And
sense.
then the eggs, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Bunnies leaving eggs all over the place.
Do bunnies actually lay eggs? No, right? Okay, listen. Listen, I'm just making sure that bunnies are not out here, you know.
I'm pretty sure. So platypodes, I believe, is the plural, or platypus, are the only ones that I know that lay eggs and have fur, if I'm not mistaken. They're mammals, but they lay eggs. Everything else, um, to my knowledge, will not lay an egg if it has fur and is a mammal.
Alright, sweet.
Oh, can't have clear voice and non-freezing screen. That's funny. Speaking of which, I should pull Streamlabs up to make sure that it's not doing it again. Alright, great. The weirdest holiday is a birthday. You know, yeah. Because, like, in my mind, I wasn't there for my birthday. I have no way to verify that it exists. That's the weirdest part about a birthday for me. Like, people say I was born that day, but what if I wasn't? What if they forgot and just fudged something down? Like, I think my friend Deepak was saying something like that. Like, they signed his birth certificate a year later or earlier so he could move up in school. So he's actually like a year younger than me, same age as Venice. But he spent his whole life as if he. I don't know. I'll talk to him about it. Um, but yeah, birthdays are weird.
Well, in some places, like they don't have recorded birthdays. They just
Mm.
be like, "Yeah, I think I'm like 63 or something." And they like reference. They have like a world event they use as a reference to
Mm,
how old.
that makes sense. I should eat the spring onions. If I'm not mistaken, they're not very good for energy. I'll just sell them.
Uh,
Wow.
I
Oh
think mom
man,
should get gifts on birthdays. They did all the work. Yeah, for sure. That's a good point.
that does sound cool.
Yeah, man.
Not
I
the.
should give my mom a gift on my birthday.
I mean, I don't really do gifts, but I like the sentiment. I like the thought. Maybe I'll be like, "Happy my birthday, mom." But then that would also entail calling my biological mother. Okay. Let's see. Inside jokes that I'm only going to laugh at aside. I believe there are 5 mammals that lay eggs. If you would like to give me more context on that, Michael, I would love to know. I only know of the platypodes. Or is it platypides? Oh, that's you.
Dang. Where's Willie?
He would be in the shop, but I think the shop is closing now.
Oh
Maybe.
man, it is closed.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's open from like 9 to 5, like most other things. Well, I know platypi. So, if I'm not mistaken, it depends on the origin of the language. Like octopus, from what I understand, is it like Greek origins or something like that? Um, and so in Greek, the plural form of a word would be like ode. It would have od at the end of it. So platypi, I believe, follows Latin conventions or something like that. Whereas, based on the origin of the word, you would actually say ode, the same as you would with octopus. I've watched a couple videos from linguists talking about it, but I haven't watched them closely enough to guarantee that I'm getting that correct. Okay, I'm starting to feel exhausted. All right, well, it's been a good day. We need to get some star drops so I can. Oh, okay.
Everywhere.
Is it how much of my background noise is coming in? Because I got quite a bit of it. Oh yeah, that's really loud. Now I gotta play with my Yeti, the noise gate again. Cause still have like family over. Okay. What about now?
It says platypuses.
Google says platypuses. Okay. Does Google have any context for platypuses? Alrighty, so I'm just gonna turn my gain down, sit closer to the mic. That should help with that. And then that's my noise gate one more time. Hey, that. Okay. Testing. That should come up some of the background noise. Platypus is very rare. Oh my gosh, it's getting late. Now, if we're talking about usage wise, yeah, I'm not necessarily a person that will, I guess, discriminate against somebody based on the way that they pronounce a word if I understand what they're trying to say. However, I do think it is interesting to preserve more rare usages if their origins are interesting or gets more accurate. Like for example, um, I did see this in a TikTok, so I can't necessarily verify, but the whole debate between like ask you a question versus ask you a question. Um, this person was saying something along the lines of ax is actually more close to like the original pronunciation, and that ask is a variation of that. And so when people, get all uppity about, oh, you don't ask someone, that's murdering them, that they're actually incorrect by using that appeal to tradition or whatever. So it is interesting though. Which is why I stand by that commonality does not equate to correctness just because something is more common in a certain region or area or time period. Actually has nothing to do with if it's factually correct. Okay. That was a decent day. Slightly productive.
Oh man, my thing froze.
And oh, echidnas lay eggs too. Oh, interesting. Well, four
What are
species of echidna. Now, is it all echidnas lay eggs or just certain species of echidna lay eggs? That would be interesting.
echidnas?
If you know what Knuckles is from Sonic, he's an echidna. Think of them like little hedgehogs that are less hedgehoggy, a little fatter, have
Oh, I
penises
see.
with four heads. A platypus is in Vogelbecktier. Well, I'll just say that next time. If you can send me a pronunciation of that list, I would appreciate it. That way I can get it properly. And then instead of saying platypus at all, I'll just use that.
I'm
Harry
level
the in
13.
Vogelbecktier. In the English language, scientists generally use platypuses or simply platypus. Colloquially, the term platypi is also used for plural. And Pseudo-Latin, going by the word's Greek origin, Greek roots, the plural would be platypodes. Wikipedia. Okay, cool. Hedgehogs that come from Pumpkin Hill. Knuckles looking nothing like. Well, Sonic looks nothing like a hedgehog. So, par for the course there. It looks like there's only 4 echidnas. All right, very educational stream thus far. Like, oh my goodness. If your goal was to learn, you came to the right place.
Right.
Also, if you came for background noise, looks like you're at the wrong place. Hell yeah. I was just checking the see if it had finally leveled out. And is my audio still clear? I have to adjust my noise gate one more time.
Oh, I forgot it was the festival.
Oh no 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 no. I mean, if you want to do the festival, we can. Yeah. Actually, yeah, we're
I'm,
gonna do that festival. I'm kicking your ass. I'm getting all those eggs.
I was just trying to get to the beach.
You can go the bottom way. Oh, actually, no, you can't. If you go into town at all, it'll take you there.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, the one thing. So here's the exception. If you skip the festival, it'll be done at 2 o'clock. So you would just do stuff elsewhere, and then after 2 o'clock, you'll be able to access the town like normal. If you go to the festival, you won't get back to the farm until about 10 o'clock at night. So it'll take up the whole day. So it's your
Yeah,
call.
I think we should do it.
You want to do the festival?
Well, yeah, I
You want
think
to
we should
lose
do it.
on live television?
I'll try my best. Maybe I can win this time.
I like you being humble because now I think the first time we played, obviously I'd done it 3 or 4 times because they have the same festivals every
No,
year.
I've learned the hard way to be humble.
uh,
I'm just gonna get mad if I'm like talking to myself and then I lose.
at least we could acknowledge that. Like, maybe we'll play Mario Kart again now that you've found a way to be humble.
Yeah.
I am not trying to get my ass kicked for your lack of ability. No, but to be fair, I do taunt the hell out of you. But then again, I feel like you were the one who was trash talking to Mario Kart. Am I misremembering that or no?
No, I definitely was.
Okay. Uh, are you ready to go into
Definitely.
town, or you wanna wait?
Yeah. Let's go. I was just breaking down some trees.
Okay. Criticizing people for asking. Oh, what's up, Ark? Welcome. Asking acts instead of ask is usually racist, in my opinion. There's no correct or incorrect way of saying anything, and language is constantly shifted between cultures. As long as you know what they're saying, it doesn't matter. It's a form of language. Now, as far as the racial implications of it, I definitely think that there are and have been racialized over slash undertones, but I do think the origin is less racial and more classist, but it definitely functions for um, racist purposes, as racism is in some ways a form of classism, since
Hmm.
racial hierarchies often reflect class hierarchies as well. So yeah, I'm with you, Michael. I actually watched I don't know if it's the most recent one, but John Oliver did a video on homelessness, or did an episode on homelessness. I thought that was very interesting. I saw a TikTok yesterday too. That was it was a woman who's lived in America for 2 years. She's originally from China. Let me actually talk to people while doing this, so the gameplay is not just me running around aimlessly. But um, she's from China, and she was talking about how we just have homeless people, but also that our measures to take care of like animals and pets and stuff like that usually much more sympathetic narrative wise and thorough than our approach to homelessness.
Yep.
So, yeah, very interesting. What are your guys' thoughts on people who are homeless in America? Do you believe Ronald Reagan that they're just mentally ill and want to be homeless, and that's why they don't get a job? Or nah?
I'm buying some strawberry seeds, by the way.
Oh hell yeah! Spent all our money on strawberry seeds. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, everything we got on strawberry seeds.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, literally everything we got. That's that's the big one. Now, even though we won't be able to make that much of a profit off strawberry seeds this particular season, next year when spring rolls around, it'll be great. We'll just have to make sure to save some strawberries so I can put them in a seed processor. It is a form of discrimination, exactly. In school, Michael, would that be racist or culture racist? Okay. Invisible People is a good YouTube channel. Okay.
Mhm. I'll check that out.
Hello, wife from a different timeline. Mwah. Good to see you. Hello, Elliot. You horse of a man. All right. Whenever you're ready to start the egg hunt, I am good to go. I don't
Okay,
have.
where do we go again?
We just talked to Mayor Lewis.
Okay, let's go.
Are you ready?
Yeah. I
You
didn't
ready?
get to talk to everyone, but it's fine.
Talking to people during festivals doesn't actually increase your relationship with them. Um,
Okay.
if you talk to them normally, then yes, you get some relationship points. But really, only talk to them if you're super interested in what they have to say or like them as a character. Like Emily. Yo, what's up, Emily? Yeah, coloring eggs. You're so autistic. Artistic. I hope I said that properly. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's start.
Okay.
Oh, I get to decide for everybody that it's egg hunt time. I thought you would have to co-sign on that. Let's see. Invisible People's Good Channel could be either or both. A lot of information would be required to know which, but either way, it's problematic. It's time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Hooray! Time to dunk on these kids. I cannot wait. You know, what's funny is I did this thing in real life where I went to an egg hunt that was mostly children. I think I was the only person over 18, and I fucking cleaned up. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. Reenactment real quick. All right, all right, all right, all right. I see that
Oh,
one over
really?
there, but I'm going to leave it.
How do I
Oh,
pick them up again?
A button, A button.
Oh, okay.
All right, come on. Low turn count, low turn count. Oh, I got trapped. Got mixed.
I'm not going anywhere near you. Get away from me.
Better not. I'm planning on swooping up, getting that egg. You better not. Okay, you shouldn't touch it. Great. Nope, my egg. My egg.
Nope. Nope.
Nope. You don't got
No.
the drift strats. You don't got
No.
the drift strats. You're not ready.
Oh man, my game froze.
All right.
Oh, man.
Probably trying to save you the embarrassment of having lost to me organically.
How do you already have 9 eggs?
Low turn count egg hunt is ruined. Oh man, okay. Now I feel like my voice is a little loud. I'm gonna turn my mic down a bit in comparison to Venice's. Okay.
Some homeless people can be mentally ill, but I believe not even those would be willing to live without a home.
Often young people involved with drugs. Yeah, so here's the thing. I'm definitely going to agree with Liz on this one, aka Random Shaman. And responding to Kryptonite, if you're saying these are people who choose to be homeless because they aren't bothered by it, young people involved with drugs, it's not that they're choosing to forego a home. It's that they are prioritizing either their addiction or their other extenuating circumstances. So if you
Hmm.
had the choice of being addicted to drugs and living that type of lifestyle with a home or without a home, most people would choose with a home. What that really means is that there's a barrier of entry, I guess, to being a homeowner or having a home or living with somebody. Often these kids have been either disowned or pressured by their parents to quit their lifestyle, and they choose to forego that specific lifestyle. Now, if there were shelters or things made available to them they could use and still maintain their drug addiction, then they choose that, right? So homelessness is not a matter of I choose homelessness, it's I choose these specific circumstances over these other circumstances. But even when we talk about addiction, I know it's classified as a mental illness, because some people are more prone to addiction than others. But there's no one that's immune to addiction. Like, that's just a natural human um, condition. So I don't know. Like, for example, how most everybody is wired to be addicted to sugar. It's part of the reason why sugar products and foods, etc., are targeted towards certain areas of the brain to invoke that reaction, so that you partake. Now, some people may not be as addicted to sugar as, oh, it's almost 12 o'clock, right? As
Oh,
others are
whoops.
to meth, but that doesn't necessarily change the fact that addiction is highly circumstantial, situational. They've told stories of traveling. There are people who choose to become homeless, blah blah blah. Yeah, a vast minority of homeless people, especially because, oh, I leveled up in fishing. Fish worth 25% more. Research. No, it's definitely fish worth 25% more. Sometimes that addiction comes in the form of iced tea. Exactly, Orange Spartan.
Yep.
Um, oh, Queen of Sauce is on, babe. He's teaching coleslaw.
Oh man.
And one of the things that John Oliver talked about in the video was that our ISR numbers for how many homeless there are, at least using the specific source that he was referring to, come from. Oh, we should have planted strawberries last night. No.
Oh, I'm planting them right now.
Okay. Come from, I think it's like one night of the year where they count all the people that they can observe across the country, and that
Yeah.
that would not account for those who like are living in cars or more mobile, going from place to place, those who don't identify as homeless, or um, those who may. Sorry, what was his specific point? In other words, an incomplete count. There was one more variable that influences it. So even if we broke homelessness into categories, like those who can travel where they want and those who can't travel where they want because they're like poverty stricken homeless or resource limited homeless, then the story becomes incredibly different. But a blanket statement was made, so I point out the outliers. I I think the blanket statement, and maybe I'm misremembering, um, what, or I don't know which blanket statement you're referring to, but the blanket statement that homeless people are there by their circumstances, or it's a matter of um, mental health, etc., like they don't want to be homeless, is closer to the norm than the outlier that there are people who travel and having not a home is, liberating. Like people who have homes also travel. Is living in a car considered being homeless? I missed what the blanket statement was, but I'm sure I could be slightly to account for outliers, and the original point would still probably stand. You said every homeless. Oh, I said every homeless person wants a home. No, I said that in the case where the people who are choosing homelessness, given that they're like addiction, for example, what you outlined, like people who are addicted to drugs and choose homelessness, etc. In that case, they're not choosing homelessness because they don't want a home. They're choosing homelessness to maintain their addiction, right? Like in that specific example that you offered. Oh, okay, I lost that fish. That was a good one too. So that wasn't meant to be a blanket statement about all homeless people, but the specific situation that you had outlined. Maybe there are one or two people who are like, hey, I would just like to, you know, live outside because whatever hard drugs I'm doing go better with the midnight breeze, even in the dead of winter. Okay, got that one. Oh, catfish, sweet. Yep, if you get the chance, babe, you might want to fish down in the bottom area where the trees and stuff are. Catfish are a pretty good experience, and they're worth a decent amount too. They are hard to
Okay,
catch, but
I'm on my way.
I mean that's like saying that everybody actually wants to rule the world. That's a good song. Everybody wants to rule. Yeah, but misunderstandings or corrections aside, the general point that I want to make from a cultural standpoint is that having the condition of homelessness be attached to your name, to your life, is a huge stigma in this country. So being homeless is almost as bad as being a criminal, if not the exact same. And to say
Yeah.
that there are people who want to be criminals is kind of weird because that comes with um, a lot of social stigma. So I think my point is that there are circumstances that lead you to want to make that choice. So even if you are somebody who wants to be quote unquote homeless in the traditional sense as we know it, um, there's a story there. It's not just I don't like roofs and air conditioning sucks. That's where I'm coming from with a I guess sociological standpoint. What do you think, Venice?
I think being homeless is traumatizing, and I totally agree with everything that has been said.
Well, for the sake of I guess debate or conversation, what is traumatic about homelessness? And does
I
it have to be
mean,
traumatizing?
I guess not every um no, actually yeah. I think with how like cities especially
Mm.
are just doing everything they possibly can to not help homeless people, like building those like pointy things under bridges so they don't sleep under them and stuff. Dude, that's like
Wait, check this out. Check this out. On the John Oliver video I watched today, he said that some like parks and areas, whatever, at night would blast children's music, specifically Baby Shark,
are
to
you
keep
serious?
to keep people from sleeping in those areas. So if that's not
Like
traumatic,
that's
I don't know
insane.
what.
I know they build like those benches where like they have the
The divider that keeps you from.
yeah, the divider in the middle so that you can't sleep on
You know
them.
what's funny? I tried to sleep on one of those benches, and I was like, man, this is a dumb design. Why would they do this? Oh, I just want to wait for the bus. And it was literally
Well,
meant to keep me from sleeping there. I had no
well, the
idea.
thing is, they're not even comfortable to sit in, you know? So it's like double negative.
Oh wait. Oh, 1 second. Kryptonite said something in chat. You can, of course, I want to rule the world. That's the strat for owning all the money on Earth and destroying every economy. You can fix that by stopping and speaking to homeless. So actually, I do stop and speak to quite a few homeless people. Um, for a time, I was going to choose to be homeless, and I would have fallen into that stereotype. However, the reason I was going to choose to be homeless had to do with a bad spot of mental health. When I was institutionalized for the 3 or 4 days, I felt like my presence was a burden on the people around me. And as I was struggling, I didn't want them to watch me go through that. So I was in Granite City, and I actually talked to a police officer. I was like, "Hey, what are the laws on homeless? Like, can I just be homeless around here, for an indefinite amount of time?" He was like, "Yeah, there's no real rules against homelessness. If you want to be homeless, go ahead and do that, sir." And I was like, "Yes, let's go." I'm excited. And then, as I was looking for like the best spots in Granite City to, be homeless and just kind of exist, because I wasn't not from there. I was talking to some of the local people. This lady was like, I can't let you leave. Oh my gosh, your mother, she must be so sad." And I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna call my mother. I'm not gonna talk to her, because the whole point is not to worry them." And this is before I knew that, um, like, hospital and people had contacted my parents against my will as the patient. I said no, I don't want anybody to know, and then whatever, whatever.
Or HIPAA, you should sue them.
Yeah, I thought about it, especially because that was one of the reasons why I wasn't able to return to school the next semester, because they lost my paperwork or something along those lines. It was a very irritating situation. Uh, but I do want to point out that even in this case, my goal was not to be homeless. It was just to avoid hurting people, because that is something that I struggle with a lot. So, anyway, anecdotes aside, I do tend to talk to homeless people. I guess that anecdote aside, other other anecdotes, like when I go on the loop, I try to make sure to carry some cash on me just in case I run across somebody who was homeless, and I do like to hear their stories, like hear their situation. Um, Usually, it's very similar stuff. Maybe all of them are telling the same lie because it's convincing and they get more money. But it's also possible that, you know there are routine sets of circumstances that lead people to homelessness in this country, and it's something that we could address.
This is kind of a tangent, but I saw a video of like an anti-vax rally
Uh huh.
in like LA or something. And this lady that was like, I guess the head speaker or whatever, she was like, "Look at all these homeless people. You think they're spreading COVID?" And then a homeless guy goes, "No, you bitch, I'm
Oh yeah,
vaccinated."
yeah, 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 yeah. No, I did see that too. I think the specific quote was like, "If COVID is so bad, why aren't all these homeless people like dying of it?" Like,
Oh yeah, there
yeah,
you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm vaccinated, bitch.
I was like,
uh, but yes, homelessness is a condition. It's like being tall or short. You can't tell who a person is, the life that they live, just because you see that they're tall. Like, not all black people play basketball. Not all tall people are Michael Jordan. And not all homeless people are poor, right? There are rare few who make that decision for themselves. Um, but also not all are uneducated. Not all put themselves there by a choice, etc. I think any every in regard to this debate is a tricky one.
I think Michael said I'm frozen.
Oh, there we go. Yep, thank you for that. Okay, you should be back. Can you move your head some more, Venice?
Hmm?
Oh,
Oh, what?
click on the Discord pop out.
I saw a Halloween costume on social media last night that was an anti-vaxxer.
We don't have a lot of. Okay, sorry about that. So kryptonite. Let's see. We don't have a lot of them where I live, but I've worked in the next city. My job sometimes involved interacting with the homeless. Sometimes they would just come in and ask me to call an ambulance. It's interesting because healthcare is obviously a hot topic in this country, and I know that homeless people. I don't remember specifically like what the barrier is to it, um, but sometimes emergency services and using hospitals is a way to circumvent the whole not eating and being near death kind of thing at times. So there's stories here and there of like people who use the hospital for what they would normally use a shelter services for, which shelters are also not the best solution, turns out. I did not know how strict a lot of shelters rules are. Like in the John Olive video, they were talking about one woman. They interviewed her 8 years ago and then followed up with her again, and she was saying that living in shelters can actually be sometimes more difficult and more restrictive than not living there. Specifically, just looking at the
Hmm.
time frame, you have to be in by 8 p.m. and by 7 a.m. you have to be out of the shelter. Like they'll kick you out. And the
Yeah.
beds fill up at whatever time, and whatever beds are filled up, that's it. Nobody else can come in.
Yeah,
So
haven't you seen Pursuit of Happiness?
yeah, Pursuit of Happiness. Yeah, yeah. You're right. That movie was. Ooh, that was a rough one. I love that movie. But one point they brought up was that if you're working like night shifts, right? Because I assume if you have somebody who
Mm,
is homeless or looks homeless, you typically don't necessarily put them in the front as your cashier or your checker or your customer service person. That's another thing. So there's only certain jobs that you'd already be able to get without looking a certain way. And then on top of that, you have your schedule further restricted. So you couldn't work a night job and also have the shelter life. I think it's valuable to separate all and every from almost all, most every. I hadn't heard of the colloquialism. They say that shelters are threatening because you have to sleep there with a bunch of homeless people, and some are definitely the unhinged sort. From now, I don't know as much about shelter as most of the homeless people that I've talked to. They usually either avoid the shelter or try panhandling so that they can afford like hotels and stuff like that. Just stay away from it. Now, to say that some of the homeless are unhinged, yes, I will not disagree with that at all because the homeless are people. So obviously, there's going to be a measure of them that are unhinged. But I guess my question would then be why we haven't separated the two, right? Like imagining somebody who is, whether or not they have a home, right? Because it's not the homelessness that's causing them to be uh, mentally unsound or unwell, at least in this hypothetical that I'm giving. So why would we put people who are mentally unsound and unwell with people who are simply having a rough financial time? It could happen to anybody, right? I assume you have brothers, sisters, families, and the idea of your mother or father having to share a bed or a room or a space with somebody who's actually a danger to those around them. Like that sucks. Right? Can I just be poor and not have to be in danger? I don't know. That seems like an interesting, if not easy question to answer. Oh yay! Finally, we get berries. If you check some of the bushes, Venice, there will be berries on them. You can just shake them with the A button, and these are
yeah.
actually a pretty good source of energy. So if you ever start running low on stamina,
I'm gonna buy the fishing pole.
yeah, please. Well, I don't think you have enough, but
Oh,
once we can
dang it.
afford it, heck yeah.
Okay.
So it's difficult, especially for women. It's hard to sort people before they do something wrong, and I don't think you need to sort people before they do something wrong. But that's why I'm saying like the shelter model doesn't work or shouldn't work, right? If we had more programs to take care of people before they get to that point of desolate homelessness, then that separates those who want to be homeless from those who don't have a choice in that moment. Um, I mean, anybody who's been made homeless because of medical debt or having their rent raised or something like that, I would say that those people should not be in the same situation as somebody who wants to be homeless or has um, severe mental issues or problems that make them unfit to be around other members of society. That's what I'm saying. Like throwing everybody in that category of homeless when there is so much variance between them does not make a lot of sense. So just beefing up our programs to accommodate different lifestyles and different situations makes the most sense to me. Sorry, I'm taking up all of the airtime, Venice. Now I'm going to
No,
shut up and let you
don't worry.
interact with the chat and be a streamer maiden.
How do you find people who need help before they do something drastic that makes them visibly a person who needs it? It's not anyone's fault that we don't catch these things early.
Hmm. As the medical professional, Venice, what do you have to say about that? Ooh.
Oh, hold on, I'm trying to catch a fish. Sorry, I have a hard time multitasking, y'all, so it's either one or the other.
You heard it here first. The reason that it is completely okay to blame people for our inability to catch these things early is because Venice was catching a fish. And random, where are you at right now?
I mean,
Oh, go ahead, Venice.
oh yeah, I was wondering that too.
Yeah, like what country?
Yeah. But to kryptonite, I guess from a medical perspective, it's like, oh no, it's a very hard question because a lot of people like don't come to these places unless they're at like the end, where they're like already showing whatever symptoms
Mm-hmm.
and they need help already. Um, and it also doesn't help that there aren't like any social services that are valuable for homeless people and that they like choose um emergency departments to go to so that they can get any form of help that they need. Like that, I think really um what's that word? Um
Preventative
makes
maintenance.
healthcare workers less sensitive to their needs
Oh,
because they're like,
desensitizes.
oh,
Okay.
yeah, desensitizes them. Because then they'll be like, oh, this guy is just a homeless person, or like this guy just doesn't have like he's coming for us because we're all he has, and so he's not going to be a priority because there are other people, you know, that need more urgent care, and that really sucks.
So just to clarify, you're saying that the burden that homeless people have on the system and our inability to, I guess, properly diagnose what their needs are comes from the fact that they have to rely on the system in inappropriate ways, aka abusing it,
Yes,
which further desensitizes us as a public to their actual needs.
yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. I hadn't thought about the whole desensitization point. And I get it, right? As somebody who doesn't work with homeless populations as much, most of my interactions with homeless people are intentional. Like I intentionally seek out and talk to them to help out to see what I can do. If they approach me, I'm usually open to that kind of thing. So it's always been on my own terms. However, somebody who has to work with them or who has those negative experiences against their will would face things like desensitization or a lack of
Hmm.
sympathy. Like I get that that is valid, and I guess I should be a little bit more sympathetic to that perspective of why people might be wary of it. But still, it does seem that the best way to address both concerns, those who are sympathetic and those who have been desensitized, is to empower said people to not be homeless. I'm not saying that from a just buy a house, bro perspective, but
Yeah.
um, no matter what else we're talking about, like I, I'm thinking about it as a pyramid. If we have success at the top of the pyramid and like desolation slash homelessness at the bottom, why would we put our money into raising the ceiling rather than fixing the floor? Because all the problems are coming from people at the floor, supposedly, as opposed to people not being able to reach the ceiling. Or do I need
Hmm.
to explain that in a different way? Does that make sense, Venice?
That makes sense to me.
Okay. Like, I don't think that anybody's out here complaining that there aren't enough millionaires slash billionaires. Like, oh my goodness, only 1% of the population has $10 million or more. Jesus fuck, dude, this is a catastrophe. But both of the people who are uncomfortable about homelessness and those suffering it, um, still seems like that's where we should be focusing our time, effort, and finances and whatever.
Also, hey Deepak, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Deepak's here. Hello, Deepak. Will there always be homelessness and will there always be people that can't be fixed? Well, first off, when we say people that can't be fixed, I believe that there are people that can't be fixed. What I don't believe is that you or I have the tools, metrics to say for certain that someone can't be fixed. Especially looking at how outdated, archaic, and unsympathetic both our medical industry has been. I'm sorry, medical institutions have been, as well as political institutions. Right. I remember listening to like a Mike Bloomberg recording when he was talking about um, it was some ideology that went along with like stop and frisk, and it was like look at 90% of the criminal perpetrators and look at their profile, right? The young black men, and so if we can stop the crime at the root, we can fix the situation. So just throw them up against the wall and search them down, pat them down, fix the problem before it even happens. And so that is one way of, I guess, approaching the situation. But obviously, we've had a lot of undue scrutiny placed on certain groups, which exaggerates the issue. So whenever you get into that point of saying somebody can't be fixed or this is the solution by alienating a certain group of people, you step into the territory where there are outliers, there are exceptions, more so than the norm, as criminality is the exception, by the way. Um, but that people are actually being hurt by those outliers or by the fact that you are having these oversights. So yeah, kryptonite. There are people that can't be fixed, but what value is there in denoting somebody or labeling somebody as a case that can't be fixed? I guess that's my question.
Mm.
What are you doing right now, babe?
I'm trying to find berries.
Oh, you trying to find? Oh, go to the top. Did you head up the top path towards like Robin's
Oh,
place?
okay. I'll go there.
Yeah, the bushes up there should have stuff. I haven't been foraging up there because I don't know who I was playing with. I think it was Raph or Ruben, one of them. But they usually forage up there, and I forage at the bottom. So for the most part, that domain is yours. Anything you find up there, I won't have touched it. Uh, at least until we start going to the mines. Let's see. I can't be fixed, or so it seems. Also, that wasn't a joke. Well, I mean, when you say it wasn't a joke, I do want to know in what capacity. Like, do you mean you can't be fixed and that's okay, or do you mean you can't be fixed and there is a problem that is direly in need of fixing? Um, there will always be homelessness. Okay, things are trending in a good direction. First off, it just depends on what you define as good. Um, because as far as like a good direction, as in there's more sympathy for the homelessness or for the homeless, more programs directed at their liberation, stuff like that. Kind of goes back and forth. We don't get there without a drastic overhaul of our public perception of homelessness. Yet,
Mm-hmm.
there are many people who are fighting to keep and maintain those same views. Let's see. We get the better numbers every year, and that's all we can really ask for. And those numbers, again, are flawed in how they're being accounted for. So let's say that homelessness in one particular year was super bad, super high, and then it's lower the next year because now people are more prepared. People have more cars on average, right? So you're not being counted in the homelessness survey anymore because vehicle ownership has gone up over the years. Like that's the trend. And you might say, well, that means that homelessness is a better experience overall, but it doesn't change the fact that we have homeless and they still have to deal with ridiculous conditions, quality of life, etc., lack of access to whatever. And there was a statistic that I was reading a few years back when I was doing a study on homelessness and how it related to COVID. Um, I think more and more children are homeless now than like 20 or 40 years ago. So that's been getting worse. And I do believe that a lot of it has to do with the intersection between LGBTQ acceptance and, you know, that intolerance in certain homes, households. Not that's the full reason, but it definitely coincides. So I would say that homelessness is getting better overall, but becoming worse in children is homelessness getting worse. If you were to ask me. A good direction for the quality of life on the lower end of the spectrum. Okay. I can somewhat agree with that. Somewhat. But that has not been natural, if that makes sense. There's lots of advocates and people who are fighting for those types of things each day. Our corporate overlords don't just sit down and go, you know what? We've made our profit. I think it's time for homeless people to have access to Netflix now. Oh crap, I gotta get in bed. No. No. All right.
Random shaman said, I mean, I have many problems, but mostly that I am able to understand some things, but it seems I can't do anything with tips, advice, and even basic information as it
Oh.
is.
Does this have anything to do with motivation, productivity, or um like social interaction. In other words, the things that border on youthful depression, like that, are highly related to it. Um, I guess my question for you, random. Oh, Philip, no. I mean, that's fine. Next time you get your Switch, Venice and I probably will run Stardew one more time before we do a different game. We are hoping to stream Unrailed, if you've heard of it, with
Yeah.
one of our college friends. So that should be fun. We'll have somebody else new on the stream. And he's also going to be a medical dude. I don't know how much he'll be open to having, these types of conversations. Not that he's against it, but obviously, first time on stream getting interrogated may not be the move. So we'll see. We'll see. Might be all three plus my extreme forgetfulness. I'll comment on the hard drug situation in a minute, Kryptonite, because I think that that's an interesting question. Also, people blame drug users and addicts without looking at how, first off, someone begins to use drugs, and two, how they tend to get access to it. Oh, let me help water plants. Oh my gosh, I'm such a deadbeat. I'm a deadbeat girlfriend. Sorry, babe. Here I come. Here I come. Um, but Atlas, random shaman. So one of the things that I do want to point out when it comes to evaluations of your own ability to perform as a useful member of society, that old parable about if you judge a fish to climb a tree, it'll always think it's an idiot or a failure, something like that. Yeah, by its ability to climb a tree. I find that incredibly useful, um, because today we actually live in a world where all of the people who society deemed unusable at one point or another have found success, and success that you can recognize. Like, I think Cardi B is a fucking idiot. I think she's a terrible rapper. And while I don't hate her, her success kind of bothers me because she's not my image of a successful person. But goddamn, some of the songs slap, and lots of people go hard for some Cardi B, right? Oh no, I said go up, don't, not the cauliflower. Okay, anyway. Um, People who aren't good at math, people who don't speak the language, people who are not socially adept, people who are like, you can find success in every single type of person. And so typically, if you're judging yourself as a failure or as having problems based on a lack of certain qualities, I think that might be misguided. Now, if you're judging yourself based on a lack of success, like you're struggling to achieve what you are looking to achieve, that's different, right? Then I think you can make certain plans to come to the goal or to meet the goals. But like, I've been procrastinating my whole life, and I used to stress out a lot about it. I think I was a failure and that I'd never be successful because that's what people told me. And in fact, one person literally told me word for word that I was not the kind of person who makes it very far in life. I do think there were some other implications in there, but and look at me now. I am on a stream with a beautiful companion who is a close friend of mine playing Stardew Valley. And if that's not success, what the fuck is? But I'll look at the chat to see what you have to say right now, random. But I know I'm long winded. I just hope that you're not evaluating yourself based off of an ideal of what you're supposed to be reaching. If we're talking about
Right.
actual successes and actual events, then yeah, I'd love to get into that with you. But we don't know where your place in
Also,
life is yet. Go ahead, Venice.
oh, I was just gonna tell him about the conversation we had yesterday
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
about I had a really rough weekend at work because I felt like everything was going wrong and I wasn't doing my best. And I just got overwhelmed. I cried in front of a patient. One of my patients fell. It was a whole
Mm.
thing. And one of the things that Romeo and I talked about is differentiating between results and like your actual actions, like if you're putting out your best effort. And so that's something that like I think a lot of people should take into consideration. Like you may not get the results you want, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're failing at what you're doing. So thanks, babe.
No problem, Venice. But now I do have to ask, after looking at the chat, I won't ever think I'm a failure, just a burden on my father and brother. So that's the kind of thought process that I'm quite familiar with. So if you wouldn't mind giving us a little more context, I'd love to hear you out, even if you just want me to listen. How are you a burden on your family? Is there anything in particular that you do or don't do that makes you a burden? It's best not to worry about the hold spots. Yeah, you're right, Kryptonite. You're right. They'll fade away on their own. I think I was absentmindedly doing it while I was talking. Which is something this great game is great for. You can just absentmindedly do stuff and it feels good. Feels good. Oh crap. I need to check the community center. Ah, we haven't even done the thing yet. Ah, okay. Let's see. What time is it? Okay, cool. We're making pretty good time. Damn, Cyrus, I
We
wish
doing
you could
the
join
real
us.
time or the game time?
I meant like real world time.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'll throw some berries. Actually, I'll keep those for now. Oh my gosh, I haven't watered the cat. How dare.
Random said the only result I want is decreased anger issues. Me getting mad over nothing is my greatest problem. And I might be lazy too.
Okay. Huh. Well, if tips and tricks don't help, then I don't have a lot since I'm all tips and tricks. I'm like watchmojo.com, top 10 tips and tricks. But um, I think the number one tip at all times is, changing your personal psychology with repetition. Um, so if you have a tip and trick that you are interested in pursuing, make sure to commit to it. 21 times, 21 days, something like that is usually a good metric for when something sticks, which is why I'm very excited to be in the third week of streaming. Because if I keep up one more week, hell yeah, then we'll have set a habitual schedule. But as far as getting mad over for no reason, um, pulling from previous relationships, and I've talked to Venice a lot about my previous relationship experience, but it's very rare that I find that people get upset for no reason. A lot of times, resentment or like harbored anger, harbored situations have a lot to do with why people lash out at one another. So if you don't feel like a failure, you don't feel an inferiority complex or anything like that, then the best place to start is to look at what other extenuating circumstances are affecting your mood, right? Lashing out is actually more of a coping mechanism than anything. It's no different than if somebody hit me, I'd want to hit them back. Not because causing them pain lessens my own, but that the feeling of not being the only one in pain um, is solace, is catharsis. So that's number one. What pain are you in, or what is causing you to seek that kind of catharsis? As far as tips and tricks that I can offer. And then the second one is to make sure that they're on the same page. Like, do they also feel like you do that? Have you had conversations where they say, "Hey, you have anger problems, or you lash at us for no reason"? Get their side of the story just to make sure that you have an accurate understanding of the situation. Conversation usually helps, but when I say usually, it just depends on how good everyone is at communicating. Um, you're gonna have a lot of bad conversations before you get to the good ones. Ain't that right, Venice?
That is right.
Yeah, but I this isn't like, hey, we solved random's issues. High five. No, I'm genuinely sorry to hear that. And I do hope that something helps, something clicks. And anytime you want to vent about it, feel free to use this. In fact, if you want to just like come to a vid and like comment and just be like, hey, this is really getting on my nerves, and that helps you as a way to kind of get that stuff out here, so you don't have to do it with family. I'm perfectly okay with that. One, it helps out the channel. I get engagement, and two, um, if it shows results for you, then that's for the greater good in my mind. So I just stress over absolutely everything. Okay, sometimes it's good to cut back. I agree with Kryptonite. Cut back for a moment can save you a lifetime. Like, man,
So what does being lazy mean to you?
That's another good
Like,
question
what is the definition of lazy?
that you're operating
Because,
under.
yeah, because, being lazy is not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to do shit, okay?
Oh my goodness. All right, for context,
I'm just
Venice and I had a conversation where she was like, I'd want to be with somebody who wants to do shit. That basically talking to you about laziness.
okay. Okay, pause. I'm saying, like, okay, I'm saying, like, most people when they say lazy, it's mostly because they feel bad for not doing something they like, quote unquote should.
hmm
But, like, I'm not saying that, like, okay,
No,
never
no, I
mind.
wasn't minimizing it. No, as always, I hope you understand and remember this, Venice. I laugh because I'm happy. Notice I'm not mocking. It's just nice to see the growth, like where we were at one point versus where we are now. So to hear you say that is very interesting because even after that conversation, obviously there were some compromises. I compromised, right, and you
Yeah.
also compromised, and so I could not have seen you saying something like "there's nothing wrong with being lazy" back then when you were more high strung than us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was definitely more high strung, but I also had, like, very traditional views on things that I, like, both wanted to get rid of but didn't know how.
hmm
So I think, like, us talking about it really helped
And I
put
also,
things
again,
in
for me,
perspective.
I hated being unproductive, but I couldn't find a justification to be productive. And the fact that it bothered you at all was enough of a motivation for me to at least set the groundwork to make that happen. So, when we talk privately and I'm like, we compliment each other, and you're like, oh, how do we do that? I'm like, what if? No, no, legitimately, you motivate me in ways that I literally cannot motivate myself. And I know that sounds bad, but we make it work. So let's go, power couple. Anyway, looking back at chat, sorry, just had a moment. Unless you have something else you want to say, Venice, you wanna we're
No, go
focusing on
ahead.
each other. Okay, okay, we could spend a little more time gassing each other up if you want. Let's see. Stardew Valley gets so dark. Yeah, it does. That's why I usually get that glow ring. You are at least giving
It's
me a
already
good mood, doing nothing but gaming. Okay, that's awesome. Glad to hear it, random. Now we will be concluding the stream around 6 o'clock. If you need more, I got playlist. God, I cringe YouTubers are so funny to me. They're like salesmen who don't have a consistent product. But anyway, what was I getting at? Not even helping around the house. So I struggle with that one too. In fact, there's been several times where I've like broken down because of not helping around the house, specifically with my mom and at times with Venice, because I don't like I'm not motivated to do it. Not because like what you were saying, Venice, about it's something you should do. Like how we defining lazy here, right?
Mhm.
My standards for cleanliness and whatever are different than most of the people around me. I'm way up. So when they see something as an issue, it literally did not register, right? Like I literally did not see it as a problem. They're like, how could you just step over that thing on the floor? And I'm like, oh, my bad. I legitimately did not see it. And so when they clean up, I do feel bad. I feel upset. Like I didn't want that for you. I wasn't trying to make a mess or an issue for you.
By the
Um,
way, you have to go to sleep soon.
yeah, I know. I'm running back now. I was all the way at the beach.
Okay.
Um, I wasn't trying to make an issue for you. It's just how I'm wired. And so it did take a lot of work and does take a lot of effort for me to become more keen. In fact, one of the compromises I was able to make with myself was I'll look at that person as an extension of like cleaning, like I'll do it for them. Um, Not begrudgingly, but like if I see my father or hear his footsteps, I immediately scan the room. Not because I'm afraid of what he'll say, but because it helps me to be more conscious, right? So that's something that helped me. And now it's to the point to where I can keep things orderly on their behalf without us ever having to brush past each other in like a bristly way. Um, so hopefully that can be something that helps you as well. I do be feeling kind of scummy every time. Oh, I'm ready, Venice. Every time I jump up, and I'm like, Dad's footsteps. How's the room looking? And then when I see it's good, I'm like, oh man, I'm so good. I'm so great. Look at me, whole ass adult. Six will be a little. Oh, thank you, Venice, for clarifying that in chat.
Did Random say where he was from? Or they were from? I don't know.
He, as far as I'm aware. But no, I don't
Okay.
believe so. Random. We would very interested in knowing where you're from.
I know somebody said Australia earlier, mentioned Australia, but I don't know if
I
that
think
was
that was
like
about the language thing. And I also walked away without watering plant. Sorry, on my mega farm, I have technology to water my plants for me, so you know, not that big a deal. But all right. So as far as crops that we have, I think I have some saved. I'm gonna go tonight and check with the wizard. You have to talk to him to give you like a potion. Um, but I need to go to the community center. He said he's Dutch. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. We just missed it then.
whoa,
That's cool.
cool.
Yeah, my bad. Trying to play Stardew and look at chat is a struggle because time is continually ticking. And now that the setup is fine and Venice can be seen, the game can be seen, I can be heard. I'm just focused on getting in here. Well, you definitely said something. We just missed it. Mostly
Yeah,
me.
cool.
I'm over here in Ohio, right on the lake. Ohio. Wait, is there an Ohio lake? Only been to Ohio once, I think, and it was going to South Carolina.
My cousin goes to Ohio State.
Which cousin?
Vincent.
Vincent goes to Ohio State?
He
Bro, I
does.
keep forgetting he's not in high school.
That's why he looks like that.
That's funny. Vincent's fun. We gotta have to have Vincent on stream. I can't wait for him to do some dumb shit.
Lake Erie. Cool.
Like, oh,
I'm
Lake
from
Erie. Yeah.
Chicago. Well, technically, I'm not from Chicago.
Don't get
I'm
clapped,
from the
Venice.
Chicagoland area. Whatever. Same difference.
So you said the sausage we have.
Sorry
Romeo
about that.
mute
Was
himself.
talking about dinner.
Okay.
The Great Lakes, Romeo. Yes, yes, I get it now. I get it now. I once knew where all 50 states were on the map and all the lakes were. I had to do it as a test in high school. And you could not pass the class if you did not pass the states test. So, certified, at one point I knew it. But when he said the lake, I didn't know if that was like general the lake or like the big lake. Kind of like if you were like, yo, I'm from the hood, right? Yeah, we could be talking about the Bronx. I think that's the one that the people tend to go to. But it could just be like the local hood, like people in the area, they know it as. Anyway. Life's good. Ooh, a leak. And my man Linus, that's my boy. I know you don't know me well enough to trust me, but I know you well enough to love you. That sounds like some crazy bitch shit. I better stop saying
Lake Erie is definitely the lake.
that. As somebody not from Ohio, I did not know that.
Hood Erie.
Thank you all for coming. Again, if nobody came, Venice and I would just hang out and probably talk about relationship stuff. That is our niche, getting on relationship TikTok. But I'm enjoying myself, and I like this dynamic quite a bit. So hopefully, I'm not the only one.
What is Lake Erie? It's one of
Oh,
the Uh, 5 or 6?
I think it's five. Five Great
5,
Lakes.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
see, I had that same test too, and now it's all gone. But yeah, it's one of the 5, Midwestern lakes, right? Yeah,
Yeah, I guess it is Midwest, but it's north. It's
Midwest.
like bordering Canada. Most all
Yeah.
of yeah, I think every lake does border Canada in some way. There's Lake Superior, actually it might be four. Lake Superior, Lake Erie, Lake
Lake
Michigan,
Michigan,
and that other one I always forget.
Ontario? No.
Okay, it's five. I don't know if Lake Ontario is a Great Lake. Oh, I thought I had that fish perfected. Oh man. Oh,
Superior, Huron. Oh,
oh,
Ontario, I was right.
oh, it is Ontario. Cool. Go Lake
Right.
Huron. Yeah, Superior, Erie, and Michigan are the only ones I ever remember. Give me the wood. Give me the wood. Give me the
You
wood.
gotta take Venice up to Niagara Falls.
I
Yeah.
mean, considering that she's the one that drives, she'll probably be taking me, and she the one that make the
I've been
money.
to
Go ahead.
I've been to Niagara Falls. It was nice. I liked
Nice in
it.
what way? Nice in a way that I would enjoy as somebody who hates sightseeing, or nice in a way that's universal. I'm sorry, uh, that's for people who like to
Mm,
travel.
um, maybe we'd go there for like a day. That's it.
Okay. I mean, if it's just us spending time with it, that's one thing. But I would never go somewhere for the thing, right? I would go there to the thing with the you. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not to be a pick me
I
guy
mean,
or anything.
and I remember there's like I don't know if it was arcade games, but like there's a cool like street with all the with restaurants and stuff
Yeah, I've heard the
and
tourism,
like
like the surrounding areas around Niagara Falls, have a lot going on because they,
yeah.
make money
I
from
went when I
tourism.
was younger,
Okay.
so I don't remember, but it's
Superior,
nice.
Huron, Michigan, Erie. You can acronym them as homes. Oh, I didn't cut you off, did I?
Oh no, I think there might be a lag or something.
Yeah, there was a little bit of Discord delay. Um, Way bigger than you know what, Michael? I assume that what you said is true. Um, I can't be certain, but because it is a big waterfall, I'm guessing that it's bigger than that other waterfall you mentioned. All right, today was a good day forage wise, and I think I still need to go to the beach. Oh, I gotta go to the community center. How did I forget already? Ugh. Yeah, we might not hit the community center this specific season, which sucks. I should have saved more stuff. 20 to 60 times bigger. Okay. Oh, okay. Random was the one that said it's me. It's funny to me that you walked past Venice and she was inspecting a bass. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. She was like, so that's 16 inches. Oh, are you frozen, Venice? You still there?
No, I was um trying to get the stream on my computer because my phone internet stopped working.
Oh, gotcha. Can't believe I waited so long to do that. Yeah, from what I understand, like England is the size of Alabama, and that's crazy to me. I always thought that place was like half the size of the US. The United States is huge. Every single
Yep.
state is a country. But
Those
our pop
colonizers really knew what they were doing.
Hey colonizer. Oh, if they ever do make interdimensional cable, I would love to see like look at different or the same time period, but in different universes where different groups of people have conquered or settled the land. Or like what would it be like if the Chinese had settled America first, you know, could have, quote unquote. Um, like how would the culture be different? How would world politics be different? I think that kind of stuff is super interesting. And yet Jupiter is like 317 Earths. We tiny. Well, Jupiter's not bigger than Texas. Checkmate, solar system. I think Texas will beat the sun's ass in a fight. Yay, yay. I went to see the obligatory gender swap universe because, oh, that's going to be wild. When Bill Clinton is up there, I did not have sexual relations with that man. I need to learn more about the Me Too movement. Because I always want to make jokes because Me Too is such a, like, I feel like that's a good punchline for a joke. I'm not talking about the movement, like just the phrase Me Too. And then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god. All right. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay. Like I didn't even think about how bad that sounded. And when I was clarifying it, I was just clarifying it because it's not what I meant. Anyway, but I need to learn more about the movement itself. Like I've heard about it in pop culture, and I have a decent idea from talking with different people who either consider themselves part of the movement or support it. Um, but I should definitely learn more so I can familiarize myself with that being the dominant usage of Me Too. Me Too, kid. Yeah, stuff like that. Like I just feel like that's a funny line to end anything off with.
We're just 10:50. Oh my gosh.
Like that song by Shaggy, that It Wasn't Me song. Just imagine somebody being like, Me Too. It wasn't me too. Whatever.
I use all my.
There's
Yes.
a lot of usages for that. Actually, we'll put the berries in here. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it's so late.
I keep accidentally using up all my energy.
Have you not been eating berries?
I did, but I didn't realize my bar was so low.
Oh yeah. It is pretty easy to do if you don't have if you're not watching that corner. All right, hop in the bed, hop in the bed, hop in the bed. Ooh, boom.
Try not to Google it and tell me what time it is where I live.
Oh, okay. Netherlands, it's currently 4:33. I'm gonna
I think
say, oh, go ahead.
okay, you go first.
No. You go first. I'm gonna keep.
Okay,
I'm gonna keep my answer. I'm not gonna change it. But
I think it's 10:30.
okay, we're
10:33
pretty
p.m.
close. I was gonna say 11:20.
Okay.
11:20 p.m. Or for the military timers, 23:20. End all conversations with Me Too, kid.
Me too, man.
Oh, thank you to everyone who liked my new profile picture on Facebook. It's the same as my YouTube profile picture now. Also, it's Kit Kat time. Like, big Kit Kat with the 4 sections is better than mini Kit Kat with the 1.
Oh, I'm right. I was right.
Oh, nice. Dang, okay.
I know my time zones.
Yeah, military time is
Um,
plus 12. So I said 23:20. My original guess was 11:20.
Bro, a crow ate a strawberry.
No, nothing we can do about it besides, put a fucking scarecrow. We got all kinds of scarecrow materials. No, we'll just put the squirrel right there. Oh, the scarecrow right there. Got distracted. We are here for profit. We are not here for fun. We're not here for friends. We're here to make money, okay? I'm gonna need you to take a look at this scarecrow. Now, the next time any of you crows want to eat my crops, he's gonna have something to say about it, okay? Alright. You ever get your
Sir,
fishing pole?
Beanie. Huh?
Surgically attached beanie. Oh yeah, the beanie is part of my brand. I am actually considering it. My friend Rachel got it for me as a gift because she got married and she was like, I'm going to give the wedding party gifts. I was like the man of honor, did a speech and stuff, but we've been friends for years. That was a cool time. But she went to Seattle and brought me this back. And the rice is ready to harvest. Anyway, but I thought it looks really good and I like what it does to my hair. I'm going to use it to start styling my hair and keeping it from falling out when I go to sleep. It's contrary to the fact that I am a black man. I don't know much about taking care of black hair, but I do like the effect that it has. So yeah, I told her I want a beanie in every color, one for every day of the year.
Why is my energy so low already?
You watered a lot of crops, like a lot of crops, and without your farming level being super high, um, you won't be able to. Oh, I'm sorry, it will cost you more energy to farm. I
Man.
put the rice in the chest. I would ask that you don't take
Sell
it
them?
out or sell it because we
Okay.
can, when we get the seed grinder or processor, you can put in like already grown products and get seeds for them back, and more than you actually put in. So we can get like 3 rice per rice we do. In fact, do I already have the recipe for that? No, I do not. I have the tapper. Oh, I do have this though. Wood, stone, iron bar. Okay, furnaces. Haven't built any of those. Oh yeah, this
Yeah,
game
it
is
feels.
very similar to Animal Crossing. Um, it's like an Animal Crossing Harvest Moon crossover. Less emphasis on like furniture and interior decorating. I would say that the furniture options, like making your house look good, are very limited in my comparison to Animal Crossing. But it's definitely got that lazy life off in a new place feel to it. And it is multiplayer, as you can see. Now the only problem is that when somebody joins your farm, they permanently own that location. So it's not like while we have like guest cabins, um, we can't have any more people join us on this save file unless it's Cyrus or Ark, because they have
Yeah.
the two spots. Harvest animal. Speaking of harvest animal, I guess we could build a barn and get that started. Rune Factory
Do
is
we
much more my
have?
style. You've mentioned Rune Factory so often. I'm gonna have to give it a try someday. I cannot wait to be like if this whole YouTube thing ever takes off, yeah, let's go. 36 subscribers, still counting. And I can make money from gaming or being online. That would be so nice because then buying games would be like a business expense. And I could play Rune Factory. I could play uh, other games, Wildermyth. But I do look forward to catching up with gaming because it's something I've been passionate about since I was a kid, child. I love seeing how they're made. I love playing them. I love sharing them. Video games are everything. Except, no, I would say video games have been a friend to me. Like, you guys have no idea how surreal it is to be streaming Kingdom Hearts and having people watch, even if it's like 1 or 2 people. Um, because it reminds me of when I was young and I used to play Kingdom Hearts and Ruben would watch me. He'd sit there and watch me play the game. And he wouldn't ask any questions, which was so weird because he was always confused on everything else as a child, it seemed. Or just being mean. Oh. But it's really like touching back on a huge piece of my childhood, being able to do that. Sorry, I went on a tangent there. Yes, Michael, I want to play Rune Factory. What is a game you would like to stream on your own, Venice?
A game I like to stream on my own?
Is there any game you could think of that you could see yourself streaming on your own?
Well, when I was younger, we played a lot of Mario Brothers.
Oh, like, oh, yeah,
Like on the Game Boy.
yeah, that would be an easy fix. We could
Yeah.
Probably
That's
do that
fine.
shit
I
tomorrow.
I like the Wii Mario Brothers too,
N-
but there's something about playing it on the Game Boy that's just like unbeatable.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
in my opinion.
You choose OG Super Mario Bros. Compared to new Super Mario Brothers Wii.
Yeah.
That's
But
interesting.
the new Super Mario's has cool stuff, you
Definitely.
know.
I mean, the fact that you can multiplayer at the same time and it has all those different power ups and stuff. Oh, 1 second.
But
Gotta add me on Steam. Okay, yeah, everybody add me on Steam. Sorry about that. Yeah, continue, Venice.
but I told you I also really liked Metroid.
You said you were planning on getting Metroid Dread, huh?
Yes, yeah. I
If you
wanted
would be okay with it, I would totally love to have a situation to where we stream you playing Metroid Dread, but I just watch. Like I like
Okay.
I like Metroid games, and I've heard that that one's gonna be more like survival horror compared to the other Metroid games. So I'm really excited to watch you struggle. Venice does not do great with jump scares and situations like that. Uh,
No.
although you made it through Until Dawn, I will never take those props away from you. You did it.
Yeah, but like I barely did it, you know.
I thought you did fairly well. I mean, I've run that game with several people, and I'd say that yours was probably top 2 or 3. It was up there. It was a good run. Um, but yes, I would absolutely love to stream you playing Metroid Dread.
I don't want to stream up till dawn again too.
Until Dawn, by the way. But yeah,
Oh, sorry. I always say up till dawn.
I
Until
mean, it
dawn.
kept us up till dawn.
It did. Because we
See,
played that thing the whole night.
finished it in the
Like,
one session.
yeah.
I was expecting us to do multiple together, but you were like, "No, let's keep going. Let's keep going." This
It
was
was
like,
a good game.
it was a good game. My only thing is, we both played it, so I'd want to have somebody new to like make most of the decisions.
Mm-hmm.
I think that that is the best way because that's actually Raphael's the one who introduced the game to me. We did it the exact same way that you and I did it. He just sat there and watched me make the decisions and stuff, and um, he laughed at any time when anything bad happened to me. But he was also kind of a dick because there would be things that were like unavoidable or where I actually had the best choice out of what could possibly happen. He would act like, "Oh wow, you really did that, huh?" Oh, fuck that guy. But he gave the game to me as a gift, and I've shared it with as many people as possible. Like I used to have Until Dawn game nights on campus, even when we were living like right across the hall from you. It was open door; you could come play Until Dawn as a group. Fantastic time. Let's see. I'd add you on Steam if I had a proper PC to play Steam on. Now, proper PC. I mean, if you have a laptop that's from the 21st century, I think you're good. It just depends on what you want to play, right? Like you can probably get some Mogus in, play a little bit of that. Um, but even if you don't add me now, it's not like I'm going anywhere. I've had Steam for years, and it's pretty much here to stay. Although I do prefer console gaming. I am one of those old heads in that kind of way. Okay. All right, what do I need? Oh, I need to talk to Rasmodius. Okay. Rasmodius. I'm Rasmodius, the wizard of the valley. My laptop runs Minecraft and Wilderness just fine, so it works for me. Yeah, I always thought, and I get the PC gaming and like personal computers and stuff it's gotten way more powerful. Like the average laptop of the pedestrian can run a lot of the things that were, you know, elitist back in the day. Like even stuff you couldn't run 6 years ago on a good gaming rig is possible um, with the average computer now, and that's super cool. It's very inclusive in that way. I just recommend giving it a shot. Now you may have to manage your data pretty actively, like deleting games off your computer when you're not planning on playing them actively. I know I do have to do that. We'll get yourself like an external hard drive and some uh, maybe a RAM upgrade or a solid state drive, something like that. Oh, a terrible laptop from the 2000s. Okay, that's the exception. If it's not from this decade, then it gets a little bit more tricky. And if it's not yours, yeah. Rome Star North or Jabroni. Uh, Rome Star North. Every single like first letter should be capitalized, except for the R in Rome. Let me just go ahead and can I link to my profile? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a cutscene. I can't get into bed right now.
Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
All right. Let me see if I can add like a friend link or something. Oh, here's my friend code. Okay, there we go. I guess that's the easier way to do this. Send me a request. Okay, well, never mind. I guess you don't need the friend code. Hey, Ark, welcome back. Just playing some Stardew Valley. Oh, I can skip the cutscene. Duh. You're gonna have me passing out. Rasmodius. And like, I get why time keeps moving. I get it. But I also feel like it doesn't have to. There's only so much you can really accomplish in a day. I mean, but then you could fish forever in one day and get up to level 10. But you couldn't like get your farming level or your foraging level up infinitely. Yeah, that's probably better this way. That makes sense. I like that Arkster. Oh gosh. My father's work laptop, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright, welcome back. I just hopped in bed, so you're right on time. My name is Veners. I miss Fusion. What a guy.
Oh, Ark's back. Hey.
Yeah, welcome back, Ark. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay. So I'm going to be working on the community center today, if you don't mind. Taking care of the farm for a second.
Sure.
I know I need parsnips. And I think I need a gold parsnip. I don't have a gold cauliflower yet.
Oh, you
Okay.
need a gold parsnip?
I have one.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't have one.
I do need potatoes though. Holy crap, we don't have any potatoes yet. Or the potatoes got sold, I guess. Maybe I sold them today actually. Probably planted them with the intention of
We can still make them though,
yeah, we can't.
right?
Well, we only have looks like we have 9 days left in the season. So there's some things we can't grow. Like if I don't get a gold cauliflower, we just won't have one of those. But push the X button real quick. Oh wait, never mind. I don't even have it. All right, never mind. I'll have to go back to the community center. I'm just hoping that you can get the community center benefits without having to go through the quest yourself. If you have to go through the quest yourself, then fine, I guess. I'm hoping that it just completes for everybody. All right, let me go ahead and handle the community center. You have Minecraft, Bedrock, Java, or I actually have both. Deepak bought me Java. I have Bedrock on the Switch. Had it on Xbox 360 too. I do play some Minecraft. I can't say I'm super good, especially when it comes to being creative. It's not that type. But I do be some survival and then building long standing projects that I never finish. Oh, haven't gotten for Switch. Okay. Which Minecraft I believe is cross platform. Uh, Spring foraging bundle. Oh, the foraging bundle. Okay, cool. I got all those. I got all that shit. Uh, oh, this is just foraging stuff. Okay. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I've left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed. Ever since I left the city, you. Oh yeah, I don't
I'm
know
gonna
about
buy
Java.
some potatoes.
What'd you say, Venice?
I'm gonna buy some potatoes.
Oh, seeds? Yeah, please. Dennis is out here focused on stonks, baby. This will be a trial run of us owning a business together.
That's in the plan.
So what?
That's in the plans.
For us to own a business someday?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody wants to rule the world. In order to rule the world, you have to, you know, be a business owner. You gotta be the corporate overlord. Overlord. I need that. Need that.
How many
that.
should I buy? I just bought 10.
10 is fine. You could buy more or less. It's up to you. We have
Okay.
like the extra stamina to really afford whatever we want at this point. Afford to plant as many seeds as we want, especially since there are two of us. If we wanted to go all in on farming, that that would not be a big ask. Yeah, I don't have any potato. Let me see if maybe. Oh, Ark. By the way, you can still hop in whenever you get ready if you wanted to play with us. A real adventurer. A real adventurer. Java is excluded in cross-platform. Oh, you have Minecraft on Switch, Ark. Well, Venice, I don't think you have Minecraft yet, but we could do Minecraft
No.
at some point. That wouldn't be impossible. Oh, love, oh, love. Stop making a fool of. Yeah.
When do these cauliflowers,
They'll be up in like 2 days. They take 12 days to grow. That's why we can't
okay.
grow anymore. Boom. All right, I'm going to complete these bundles. Have I shown you how the community center works with the bundles and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done the community center stuff on my own farm.
Okay. Again, I never knew how far you got community center wise. All right, construction bundle. Yeah, we'll get to that at some point. That's fine. Fall foraging, foraging. This will be fine. That's what I'm actually looking for. I want the farming bundle. You guys got Terraria? No, no Terraria for me, my good man. Good day to you, sir. Spring crops. Yeah, all we need is a potato, and then we're good on spring crops.
All right. Right.
Not the artisan, it's the quality crops bundle. Ugh, we need more. So we don't need gold anything but parsnips. We need 5 gold parsnips. I have 1.
Bottle parsnips.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
probably
wait,
gonna buy
aren't
more.
don't those?
Huh?
Yeah, don't those take like 4 days?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some more right now.
Okay.
Now we could use fertilizer, um, to increase our odds of getting gold parsnips, but can I make that stuff yet? I can make some basic fertilizer out of sap, so I will not be buying any. What do you want, Pierre? Oh, this is the Moja guy who's like, "Come to my place, we have a sale," and Pierre's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm a small business, I can't compete." Boom, bada boom, boom, fire, power. Oh, you saying it would be fun to run? Yeah, you guys want to run Minecraft? Like a bunch of people playing Minecraft all at once? That would seems like it would be a nice episode too. Right now, the best performing video on the channel by far is the Smash stream when Sora dropped. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that a lot of people were streaming Sora. So obviously, other videos doing well will increase the visibility of that particular video. But I've been wanting to do another Smash um, stream. I just don't know what the theme would be, and I'm doing other stuff. But I think Minecraft would be a good one too. I'd be interested to see how that compares. Wait, Daniel? I'm sorry. Daniel's playing Stardew Valley. Daniel. Oh. Oh, that might be. Okay, sorry. I think I know who that. It might be your name, Ark. I apologize if I outed you. We're just friends on Steam, so I didn't recognize it. But if that's not you and it's Daniel Harding, I'm gonna be surprised pleasantly. Sorry, that's my name. Yeah, my bad, Ark. I totally thought that was Michael's brother, which is funny because if Daniel were here, he would say identity theft is not a joke. So, not that you stole his identity. Yeah, I do not mind knowing people's names. The only person who's an exception is Fujin. I have to do everything I can to avoid his name. He will stay Fujin forever. God of Fu.
Thought that was his name.
That is his name. Fujin Takuma. From England. My name is James from England. One day I hope to be a big YouTuber, and I hope this moment somehow gets clipped and, like, I don't know, spread about. But Sorrow TV, I miss you. Come back. Let us know you're alive, please. I quote you all the time, and I guess because you have a niche, not everybody is aware of who Sorrow TV is and what he does. But I miss you, man. Also, those parsnips fit perfectly. That's nice.
Is that the r/ guy?
Yes, but not like the r/r/ guy, but he is one of the r/ guys.
Yeah, he's
The best r/ guy.
yes.
Oh, I gotta plant these seeds too. All right, it's gonna be a lot of stuff to water. Walks by me every day. Other say. Identity Murder is the name of my novel. Identity Theft is hilarious. All right. Oh. Not quite there. I think I'd have to make it 3. Oh no, 6 bigger. Okay.
Be water, and what are these?
These are spring seeds. Basically, all the stuff that you would forage is gonna come out of there. Oh, we might grow leeks. We
Oh,
might grow dandelions, horseradish. Well, not all the stuff. There's specific ones. I think like the main 4 or 5 forages you get during spring.
Ark has joined.
All right, dope. Well, it is about time to go to sleep. Oh wait, did I use up all the seeds and didn't realize it? It's about time to go to sleep, Ark. So
Can you water those? 'Cause I'm out.
yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I mean, you can stay up. I'd stay up until like 11, or whatever. But oh, by the way, we got to make sure that when it comes time to pick the actual crops, that You guys are also getting that too, because that's where you get your farming experience from actually picking the crops. Have you ever played the hit game Among Us? I've played not I, Among Them. I played Among Them, but I don't know if I played Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us. I'm down for more Smash. I'm always down for some group Minecraft. Hell yeah. I thought you said JoJo's Among Us. That's fine. Mm. All right, got a good hour of Stardew left. And then I freeze up my night so I can go ahead and record this audiobook too. I am working on that. There was no video for the ASMR channel last week because when oh yeah, you can pick the cauliflower for this.
Oh, I can pick it. Yay!
Yeah, go ahead and pick it, and then just throw it in the chest if you don't mind.
I thought you needed some.
Well, yeah, but you need the experience. You get experience for picking the thing. Just
Which chest?
the brown one. I think you also get experience for watering stuff. I'll have to look at how that works again. Anyway, I'm gonna start watering. So, Ark, how far did you get on your own farm? Because I know you said you've been playing. Candy is good. Specifically, chocolate candy. I do like my chocolate bar. The ASMR channel is real. It's supposed to be real. What I was waiting for was to get a setup going, so I could have a backdrop to record on that isn't, "Hello everybody, I'm in the storage room. Nice to meet you. Today I'll be torturing you with these devices here in front of me." Like that's what I'm trying to get away from. Um, but yes, the ASMR channel is and is going to be real. With Halloween and the fact that I have this, I mean, I need the money. I need money because I don't have a job. Ugh. But $150 is $150, you know? So I'll be working on that this week. It's due Monday. And I'm about a seventh of the way through it. But that was with minimal time invested. Like if I put a whole night into it, I could probably finish up in 2 days. Okay. Let's see. Now we're just waiting on parsnips to grow.
Let's play Super Smash Bros with us next time. Yeah, I will if I am free. I wanted to last time, but I was at work.
Did you want to last time? Because you sounded like you didn't want people to see you actually play. You don't want them to steal your moves.
Babe, they're not gonna see me play because I'll be dead pretty fast.
As a mercy to their mortal souls, since you would normally devour them. Right,
Yeah.
babe?
Yeah, normally I beat your Captain Falcon. That's true.
You know, I know you were saying that like as a joke, ironically, but man, I have had such a hard time with Captain Falcon lately. Uh, and people stigmatized my DDD play, where I feel bad about it. I love me
As
some
long as
DDD
you
though.
have Piranha Plant,
I like Piranha Plant. He's cool, but
I don't like.
Piranha Plants online are toxic as fuck. All they do is spit that. Oh, Patooey is the name of the move. As Captain Falcon, fighting Piranha Plant is an uphill battle and a nightmare. I don't like it.
Is Captain Falcon good since I never 1v1'd him? I mean, it used to be good. I don't know about now.
Good again by comparison to Venice, the Eater of Souls.
No, but you have Smash days with the pancake days.
I mean, I would say that nobody in the group, whoever showed up, was generally all that good. Um, yes, I never lost to anybody on campus. Anybody who challenged me to well, I take that back. Not that year. There were some previous losses, but I wouldn't say that my Falcon is or ever has been like good from a competitive standpoint. It's decent though. Decent. Gotta work on my fundamentals
Yeah.
and my combos. Cause bro, I feel like some shit used to work that doesn't anymore, and I don't know what's going on. Like my down throw to double nair to spot dodge knee. I know spot dodge knee isn't a combo, but people would typically air dodge out of it, and I can just get a free knee punish.
Not as
Captain.
graceful as Ganondorf.
Those are some fighting words, my guy. Except for the fact that Ganondorf is pretty graceful in this game. I do like that they brought Ocarina of Time Ganondorf back. And by back, I mean he hasn't been in the game since Melee. It's been Twilight Princess Ganondorf. Old Manondorf, if you will.
Is that Kryptonite's main?
I have no idea. I'm still on day 11. Nice. I'm ready to be destroyed again. Ark, you did really well, all things considered. My rivalry was with Q, I would say. Q and I went back and forth, and by back and forth, I mean Q probably won the 4 games to my 1 whenever we matched off against each other. So it was could have gone better, but we did play a lot of games, so I racked up some wins. And we didn't do any 1v1s. Maybe we will do that this time. Last time it was like a battle royale. This time we'll do 1v1s.
Invite Louis.
I'm not inviting Louis.
Why
Louis has to invite
not?
himself because I want to be the main character. I hear Louis is really good. He'll be invited.
I'll
Maybe.
tell him about it.
Yeah, tell him about it. I don't have his contact information, but I would love for him to come. I have literally no problem with that at all. But if you could reach out to him or at least give me his contact information so I can reach out to him.
Okay.
Maybe we'll have him as a commentator as well.
I've been known to rock some Dorf and some
Dorf and Kong. If you abbreviate it, you can just say you've been known to rock some dong.
Yeah, true.
If you want to save time. I've only played Sora since release. That is not a bad choice. Sora is a very oppressive force. I really hate the way that he hits me out of my own combos. I know that means they're not real combos, but also Sora's moves are just so big. They don't seem like they should be that big. And I hate double down smash. You double down smash a Sora, you're one of my least favorite people. DK mains are #1 on my buy list hit list. CPU Sora, oh yeah, that's a good choice. Train your amiibo against. It's funny though because now that I'm playing Radiant Dawn, and I see like how hard Ike hits. Like the other day, Michael killed somebody with Ike, and I swear instead of slicing him, he just folded that dude's spine in half, just crunched him to the floor. And I get it. That's who Ike was in Brawl. They just picked the wrong Ike. They should have picked Radiant Dawn Ike, Mr. Meatman. All right, that's enough fishing. I'm gonna go forage, and then after I get done foraging, I've already watered everything.
Can I not buy the fishing pole?
What do you mean?
I'm at the store.
It should be like fiberglass fishing rod. Oh, Willie might not work on Saturdays.
Oh,
I don't know, but it's already 5 p.m., so he's probably out the shop. I
the
think
shop is open though.
well, his house is open. He lives there.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I'll make sure to pick one up for you tomorrow if you don't make it down here in time. Path of Radiance Ike has a better character. Radiant Dawn Ike has better stats. See, here's my thing though. I'm not sure if there's that big a difference in the character for me. I mean, obviously they're the same character, continuation. Wait, you got the Mother Catch achievement before I did? Maybe I'll just be a Stardew Valley streamer. Hey everybody, welcome to 2 hours of me hoeing the land. It's pimp. After reaching level 50 with him, I can safely say I've made a decently strong Ike amiibo. That's all you can really ever say. If you made a decently strong amiibo, I'm just thinking about hard DK for those of you who are Alpha Rad familiar. Edward is better than Ike character and stat wise. Um, is he though? In either category? This I do not know. Oh my gosh, I got Iridium Flounders. I'm so good. Girl, you know it's true. Girl, girl, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, you know it's true. Girl, 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 ooh, ooh, love you. Yes, trust me, he is OP. Well, I will trust you. I mean, you did say that Edward is the man of drip, and I assume all that drip comes from the blood of his enemies. I think Michael has Edward now, though. I have Leo. I think it originally started. I was Edward, and he was Leo. Then we got switched over. So it's up to Michael to bring Edward's full potential out. Edward is not overpowered. He's just powered. Okay. Well, we'll see. My goal is to make Mia better than Edward, though, because I forsook her. I had forsaken her in Path of Radiance, which really I was the one who was forsaken. I haven't touched the game in forever. If I didn't have that thing to work on, tonight would be a perfect night to stream Smash.
Mm.
But I also get to talk to Bonnie, and I get to eat dinner, and you know. George is making pizzas. Apparently, he makes them from scratch, like just like pizzas. I'm excited to see what he
Oh,
has. I think he made the dough
George is
last
over.
night. Huh? What did you say, Venice?
George is over.
Yeah,
I
George
said,
and Grandma here.
oh, nice. Thought I say hi.
Okay, I will do. Wasn't it last Halloween that time that Grandma was about to kick your ass because she thought you were somebody like intruding on the property?
Me?
Yeah, did you not remember that? We were
Oh
sitting,
yeah, I think. Yeah.
we were sitting around the fire, and she like grabbed her cane with urgency. She was about to get up, and I was like, "Grandma, that's Venice." uh, Grandma used to take martial arts when she was younger. Still has that same energy. She said it was hard for her to find training partners. Didn't quite know how to hold back in the day. She's funny. I like her.
He was kicking people's ass.
Oh yeah. Which is why her children were renowned for not fighting, but at least self-defense. She is a school of self-defense mother. Don't start it, but you better goddamn finish it. All right. Which I find myself coming more and more away from that mentality, just because we have so many more options when it comes to conflict resolution. I mean, don't get me wrong, my blood does boil when somebody steps over that line, and I get ready, but I haven't had the opportunity to fight as much as I would like. So Smash Stream when? It definitely won't be in the next 2 weeks. It'll probably be about 3 weeks out. Right now, well, we could stream Smash next week. For our thinking we don't know when you'll be available. Isn't it like Tuesday or Thursday? Like you wouldn't be available on Monday, right, Venice?
Wait, let me see.
Huh?
Let me see. Let me check.
Oh, well, we can check later. I'll make an announcement in the Discord. So come back, play with me.
Oh, Fujin is here. Hey.
Hey, Fujin is here. Yes. Was missing your ass. Romeo Gaming.
Yeah, I'm here now. You can see me. I'm real.
Venice is real. I didn't make that thumbnail up. It wasn't procedurally generated. because, you know, it's hard to program perfection.
Okay,
And we're both
okay.
skinnier than we are in that photo.
Yeah. Yeah, let's say that.
No, we were pretty fat back then, as far as like for our own, I guess numbers. Are we allowed to talk about the fact that we're together? Venice, can you hear me? Venice.
Okay, I guess you can't hear me whisper.
Oh no, I can't hear you whisper.
Okay, yeah, that was it.
Yes or no?
I don't even know what you said.
Oh, are we allowed to talk about our respective living arrangements on stream for that period of time? That's my question.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. So Venice and I lived together for about a year on campus, and it was super cool. We were very happy, and you know how like the whole when people get happy, they gain weight and they don't notice. But Venice told
And they
me,
go
and
to
I just
Wendy's
didn't believe her. What'd you
a lot. I said, and they go to Wendy's a lot. Just
say?
you went
You'd
to
like me a
Wendy's a
chocolate
lot.
frosty?
Yeah.
It feels good to be fat when you happy like that. I don't even mind it, man. This is like a symbol of not being in a toxic relationship. Maybe toxic for my pores, but not for my heart. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry. Let me look at the chat. Thank God I thought you were fake the whole time. No, you guys, I promise. She just goes to the same school as me. I'm always ready since I never sleep. Joke, but I sleep late. That makes sense, Random. We'll get Smash Stream going. It's about a Smash Stream. Oh yeah, it'll be actually I could just do the Smash Stream with Fujin again if you aren't available on Monday. Um but
Yeah.
if you were wanting to show up, like join us, then we'll talk more about the timing. But next week, Monday, wouldn't be a bad time for it.
I mean, it's no big deal if I can't make it. I'm sure you'll have more Smash streams
Yeah,
sporadically here and
there'll
there.
be
So
more. I'm thinking once a month at least is what I'd like to do. Um, but we'll see if that time permits. I did not mean to take that
will
out.
Fujin be on camera? Because I'm thinking he's fake.
Shots fired. Nice. Never a bad time for some Wendy's chicken. Ooh, wait. Ooh, I gotta watch. I'm sorry, I was watching the fishing mini game on Streamlabs. Oh no, I don't want to miss this catfish. I
And
was
I
reading
get fat
chat.
no matter
I
what.
thought I'd have an easy fish. Oh no.
Um, Random. I honestly
No, say it. I know who it is.
started with Zero Suit, Samus,
You didn't start.
but Bayonetta
Oh.
has been growing on me.
So you didn't start with Zero. You actually started with Lucina, much to my chagrin. I don't know if you forgot about that section.
That was like a quick, like, what, a couple days.
No, like every time we played before I started teaching you how to play, you played Lucina. You
Oh,
and Elmer
all
did
right.
the same. I was like, man, I don't like playing with these people. They always pick Lucina. She's lame. Luke Cena. But yeah, ZSS. I didn't know you actually like Bayonetta. I thought you just liked the walk.
Oh, I do like the walk, but like, I don't know. I like her. I like her. I like her swag.
Would you be interested in playing Bayonetta?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Metroid Dread is on there, and we're gonna stream you playing Bayonetta. I played
Okay, I'm gonna.
with my friend Slade. We stayed up all night. One night, I did most of the legwork because Bayonetta was my shit. But the hardest difficulty in the game is called Nonstop Infinite Climax, and I managed to get through it and beat it with him. And I would love to do something like that again, like a co-op where we take turns doing worlds and like trying to get through the stuff. But the first time we play it, you'll go through it on like an easier difficulty and learn the ropes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Bayonetta?
No, I actually don't.
Okay. Well, let me just put it this way. Shawty a little baddie.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Oh, that's all you need to know. Okay, okay, okay. Cool,
Yeah,
cool, cool.
don't even. Yeah.
Also, hey, oh, hey, Benjamin's here. Well, nice. The whole gang is out. Let's go, baby. You non-stop infinite climb. Yeah. Yeah, you can
Um,
tell the developers had fun with that game. And you can grow trees on the beach. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, I'll have that.
That's funny.
Uh,
I'll also have that. No.
you already do have. No, okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Now we get closer and closer to infinity each time.
Yep.
Chaos is normal, I see. Hell yeah. Somehow it manages to be chaotic here, even while we're playing Stardew Valley. This stream is great. If you guys do enjoy the stream, I do ask, if you wouldn't mind, that you go back and comment on them after the videos come out. I'm experimenting to see if there's anything that will like boost engagement. Because for example, I got to look at the channel analytics. Each day, I usually get about 3 is the minimum, but 3 to 9 new viewers to the channel on the previous videos, which I thought was super cool. I was not expecting that to happen at all. But I don't know how to reach them per se. So I was thinking if there were comments on the video, aside from just me, maybe those newer people might engage that way. So if you do enjoy a stream in particular, that would be my request. It's not a hard thing, as in like not a hard request. Like I don't care if you don't do it. I'm not gonna be mad, but that would be nice. Otherwise, I'll have to start getting drastic. Flash my nips or something, so they have to comment like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know he was sponsored by Hershey." Because Hershey Kisses. He
Your nipples?
yes.
You're sponsored by Animal Crossing.
Get out of here, Venice. I'm sick of you. No context to what you just said. Absolutely none. No questions. Nothing.
Wait, I can't explain
Oh
the
my.
joke. Are you
Oh
serious?
no, I can't. I'm not going to. Not. Go ahead. Explain your joke, Venice.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
silly.
I think that Romeo's nipples look like Timmy and Tom. I
Oh,
lost my fish because I was explaining it. But yeah,
not
it's
only did
just
you
the shape.
explain the joke, but you cost us money by missing the fish. Nothing good comes
It's
from
just
that,
the
guy.
shape of your nipples. It's just like very Timmy and Tommy, and the color.
This stream is great. 9.9 out of 10. Let's pivot away from Timmy and Tommy for a minute. God damn. Benjamin says, huh, that's interesting. Please. Why would you show your interest in that, Benjamin? Why?
He's like, huh, that's interesting, and then he clicks out the stream.
Yeah, no, Venice is gonna say some wild shit. I'm just letting y'all know. She's being shy right now. When I'm with you, all I get are wild thoughts. Wild thoughts. Speaking of the Smash stream, one of my friends offered to like make a compilation, edit it down, and his computer overheated and he lost the thing. And that was like a 5-hour stream. And what's funny is I know he went through it because I was able to see in my watch time a 5-hour boost where he went through the whole thing. And I was like, oh God. Oh God. He spent 5 hours like watching it. And then however much extra time editing it. And all that's gone. So he's looking to see if there's something else on the channel that he wants to edit down. Maybe the Stardew Valley streams might be nice and easy since it's basically just dialogue. He'll just be listening for moments that he wants to. But anyway, I only brought that up to say, or to make a mental note that I might suggest the Stardew Valley streams for him. Oh, I'm kind of killing it. No, I'm going for the perfect. I'm going for the perfect. I was too proud of that. Yeah, I knew it was a halibut. They usually get you with their erratic movements. Oh, generally, when I say something is interesting, I mean it in the worst possible way. This shouldn't come as a surprise, I think. Well, usually you are also vocal about it being bad as well. You'll say interesting and then follow up with why it's bad. So I was expecting that follow up, like, hey, we should probably not have this conversation in life ever. But because I didn't see that, I thought you were backing Venice up. It would not be the first time that I felt betrayed when it comes to Venice and somebody supporting her in her nonsense.
It's okay. I'm humbled now.
What do you mean you're humbled now? I feel like
It
they
means
just
I won't.
reinforced you.
No, it means I won't mention it for at least like 2 more weeks.
Oh, so you don't mean humbled, you mean like satisfied.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get 2 more months?
No.
Wait, no, you're saying 2 weeks because of Thanksgiving, aren't you? I'm sick of you. Oh, I'm sick of you. When I'm with you, I don't get a wild thought. Oh, wow. All right, I'm going to go sell. It's almost time. Bedtime. I should have known that arc. You didn't mean Miranda Cosgrove interesting. You meant like I'm reading a book super closely interesting because this conversation is not it. Mm. Speaking of interesting, for those of you who came out to the Kingdom Hearts stream, even Venice, I think you got to show up for the end of that when Sephiroth was,
Yeah.
yeah, he was,
You're getting your ass kicked.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, he did mean like the laundry, but that's fun. I'm looking forward to like now I have a goal. The stream's purpose is to be my progression to defeating Sephiroth. Because let's be real, Sephiroth is the real boss of that game. Pretty sure his boss fight is one of the hardest in the series. Not quite. I've heard the Lingering Will is harder. Um, I'm looking forward to seeing how that's even possible. But oh god, it's already 12, and I'm putting stuff in the chest. I should just go to sleep. I'll be out. I'm excited. I'm hoping that the rest of the stream is made more interesting by the fact that Sephiroth will be the one I'm challenging, and it's been fun making thumbnails. Like I'm so excited. Every time I look at the YouTube channel, I see all the videos. I'm like, this is me. This is my low quality, low effort, but high reward identity. I watch the stream later so I can see Sephiroth kick ass. Does Smash DLC go on sale for holidays? I have actually never. I've always bought the Fighter Pass, so I have no idea. Okay, it's just telling you that fishing's good. Characters are expensive. They do be like $5.99 a piece. Hey, Venus, I'm just here standing out in the rain. Have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough in my research. I want to use your cave. Definitely do mushrooms. Mushrooms are the way to go. Oh, that's so good. Oh, we got strawberries? Venice, it's
Are
strawberry
there?
time.
Oh, yay.
I think so. Yes.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, we're about to make some money. Some cash money. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, you picked the last couple or whatever.
How many should we keep?
I'm gonna have whatever you have, you can sell it. I'm just gonna keep like 10 of them. All the rest get sold. But strawberry sell for quite a bit. And once we start making like wines and stuff, strawberry are excellent for that too. But we only need to keep enough for like harvesting seeds. So I would say I think we get 2 strawberry harvests. We'll have one more time that we'll get strawberries. We'll just keep 10 from each harvest.
Okay.
And very rarely do they discount their own IPs. Yeah. Nintendo do be kind of tripping a lot of the time. All right. Well, today is just a fishing kind of day. Maybe I'm thinking we won't really do the like the cave venturing mining stuff. Well, no, we will. We will because we need the materials. We'll do that next season. For now, we'll just do farming and foraging. So next time on Stardew Valley, we. Oh wait, we as a system. That sounds like something else. I mean, we as in like us. Anyway, we'll probably tackle summer, which is a good season. I think that's summer and fall. It's between those two for the most profitable season. I lean towards
Sweet.
fall, but yeah, it's fall. Fall is the best season. Cause my man, blueberries be popping off. Oh, but when it's raining, I do recommend catfish.
Yeah, but I need to buy that fishing.
Okay, employees that Pikmin 2 use should be $50. How many Chromer do you have? I am so confused. Liz, is that for me? Chromer. Autumn is the best season in real life too. I would agree, except you and Michael were born in winter. So, oh no, they weren't. They were born in autumn. When is the winter solstice? Is that in
This December.
is December? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is fall. It is autumn. Ah, come back, Catfish-san. Come back, oh Catfish-san. Son. Oh gosh, I'm gonna lose him. I got this. I got this. We on the. Oh no. Oh, I thought I had it. Okay. If I make this comeback, probably not gonna make this comeback. Oh, I did not make that comeback. Piranha Plant was included in the Fighter's Pass originally, but I think that was only like the promotional thing at the beginning. Bro, catfish be some asshole. I read somewhere that the reason they don't go on sale much is because of. Okay, my bad. I can't read that till this catfish gets away. Oh, I was right out of range. For a few weeks after release, that's what I thought. What if they made an Undertale MMO and called it Delta Rune Escape? Oh, Delta RuneScape. That's funny. Okay, not a catfish.
Oops.
The day Piranha Plant dropped was so damn fun. People were so mad. They were so mad about Piranha Plant. And it's funny because, and I get it, because like Smash, originally they said we were getting no new characters. And then every time they released a new character, Sakurai was like, we don't know how many more new characters there will be. So everybody always looked at it as like a new character that you didn't want meant that your character was not getting in, which is true. I get it. But let's just enjoy the fact that we got fucking Piranha Plant. He's great. Very fun character. Um, less to fight though. You are fishing almost as much as I do in Minecraft. Fishing is great in this game. It's got, like I said, my second favorite fishing minigame, I think, of all time. Like, dedicated fishing games tend to be better. Alright, you catfish mother. Motherfather. Why are you such a dick? Yeah, try to fake me out. help me out right there. Okay. Getting mixed. Getting mixed. Getting mixed. 0 to death. I got TOD'd.
He's-
No Birdo in Smash uninstalling. I'm with you, all I get a wild thoughts. We get parsnips tomorrow. Oh, gotta be a chub. Kryptonite says, bless you. Plant is
Oh,
definitely funny. He was really
thank
good day
you.
one, and I sauced all my friends that day. You know who else was really good day one? Crom. Anybody play Crom?
What is Crom?
Crom is Lucina's dad from Smash. Well, he's actually
Oh,
not from Smash, but you know. It's crazy to think Roy is from Smash. Did you guys know that? Roy's first video game appearance was in Smash. What I understand. Michael, if you're still here, you can co-sign on that or not. Yeah, in the beginning, ooh, oh my gosh, that catfish destroyed me. Holy crap. All right. I thought I could get away from losing, but stardew was showing me that even in here I ain't shit.
got a catfish.
Hey, congratulations, y'all. I think
Yay!
I've only caught like 2.
I haven't caught one yet.
Arc
They're
kind of a
pretty tough.
beast. Roy debuted in Smash, yeah. And Mickey showed up. Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that video. That was excellent. But Crom was good early on for a couple reasons. One, he has pretty good frame data. Just like Roy, he hits pretty hard, just like Roy, but he doesn't have the whole base of the sword situation going on. And um, having Aether up B was also nice, as it was, even though I would say it's about equally as vulnerable as Roy's, especially once you get used to it. It has more combat utility. It's like an out of shield option and stuff like that. I know day one, a lot of the top players were looking at Crom. They thought that he was going to be a top tier. You can keep the catfish, you can sell it. It's up to you. For the most part, when it comes to like the community center and stuff, I'm going to take care of all that out of my resources. Um, if you have stuff that you want to keep and want to look up into, perfectly fine. But yeah, I say keeping a catfish as a trophy is not a bad move.
And I know. Oh, wait.
What the? I thought that was it. This is a carp. This got to be a carp. Okay, it's a bream. All right. No, 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 no. I gotta do a remix of that song because I hate the lyrics so much. Everything about that song is dumb as ooh. But it's such an easy and catchy tune. Which makes it even more insulting because he starts the song by saying, did I really just forget that melody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the same note 5 times and then a half step up. You did not forget that melody. I'll kill you. Okay. I know not everybody has performed choir and a cappella groups and stuff, but I'm pretty sure you can remember that melody. Did you ever get your fishing rod, Venice?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I've been lied to by the internet. Are all the Smash 75% DLCs worthless? They give you mostly cosmetic stuff. The one DLC that I think is definitely worth it is the Sands one, because you get Megalovania. So if you like that song, then I think that's a good purchase. And then you can also make a me gunner Sans if you want to do that too. Bro, I think okay, I know. The kids and the youngins, the annoying little millennials, were all like Sans in Smash, Sans in Smash, and we don't want to give them away. I get it, I get it. Fuck those guys. But at the same time, he would have had a sick ass final Smash. Absolutely, oh, delicious, delicious. He might have been a bit goofy looking elsewhere in the game, but you cannot tell me that Sans, his final Smash, and his reveal trailer wouldn't have been goddamn epic. Meme song. Sans costume, best costume. It was a rumor spread on the internet. People just refused to actually try to look into it. Leaf is a costume for Marth. Huh. I'm sorry. Let's see. Oh, Leaf was never considered for Smash. Oh, sweet. Did you level up your farming too, Venice?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, those strawberries, they.
I did it.
See, look how much money
Oh,
we
we can make
made.
sprinklers now too.
You said what?
We can make sprinklers, I think.
Oh, I don't know what level you are. I think I was already able to make it.
Oh.
I might be wrong about that.
Yeah, I'm level 2.
Yeah, I'm level 3. So yeah, we made quite a bit off of strawberries. And strawberries, they keep growing. So if you plant them at the beginning of this season, they'll grow all season long. Oh, we got another rainy day. Oh my gosh, stamina for days. Parsnip time.
Can I pick some?
Yeah, pick some. Ark, you can also help yourself some parsnips too. Yeah, go ahead and pick them up. I just need if you have golden parsnips or any gold stars, I need those. All the rest can get sold.
I don't think I have any.
We didn't get any more gold stars?
No.
I think Ark might have picked some up. No, we don't want. Oh, that's tomorrow. Okay, the flower dance tomorrow. That's fine. I would recommend we skip that festival because it's kind of useful. I mean, I guess we might be able to dance with each other. Who knows? That could be interesting. Bro, we sitting on stacks. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I haven't looked at chat in a second. We will be ending stream in about 15 minutes. We should have also gotten Asgore's theme in Smash with the Sans costume. Or even better, the Asgore theme. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Toby Fox knew that he literally named that guy Asgore. And I think he knew that that was a terrifying idea and that he was going to be so intimidating when he first got revealed. And then he introduces himself as like, I'm kind of sympathetic goat dad. But I always knew him for what he really was. A gorer of ass. Maybe we'll have Venice play under. Maybe this YouTube channel will just turn into Venice Plays.
Yeah. I'll get good at games, I guess, that way.
I mean, oh yeah, you probably will by consequence, but you don't have to be good at games. I mean, people watch me and I got killed by Sephiroth like a million times. But I also
Yeah.
did have some Promio moments. I'm not bad at games. I'm decent. Just not Fortnite.
Fortnite.
And you guys want to know something that's crazy? I'm actually not all that torn up about not being good at Fortnite. Because this season is ass. This season's so ass, in fact. Guess what level Truth is on Fortnite, Venice? Even though she
15.
defends the hell out of the season. She's like, oh, it's so good. It's so... Guess what level she is?
30, 15, 30.
She's level 16.
Oh.
For context, Truth has 2,200 hours logged in Fortnite. Um, she will be at
She really
100
doesn't
days.
like it.
No, she does like the season. She keeps defending it. But she cannot help but not play the game right now. She keeps saying, "Oh, I found games on my tablet." I was like, "Truth, back in the day." Oh, Truth is my youngest sister, by the way, for everybody. Sorry, I'm just talking about her as if you all know. But back in the day, there was nothing that could keep Truth off Fortnite. It was wake up, Fortnite, go to school, come home, get forced to do homework, Fortnite. So I would say
What's
that's
STW?
that again.
I only play STW on Fortnite. What's that mean?
Save the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, somebody told me that. Hashtag Promeo. Got another catfish. Nice arc. Nice. Speaking of catfish, I think we need one of those for the community center. I know I saved one. I hope I saved one. Yeah, I saved one. Let me go check on that real quick.
I just play Fortnite to play with friends. Yep.
To vibe with friends. I play Fortnite to get good emotes because man, they be looking so good. Like,
Hello.
go ahead.
Oh no, yeah. The emotes are fun.
Gotta buy some more parsnips.
I am kind of sad I bought the battle pass this season.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's the only reason I'm
The
gonna play because I already lamed my V-Bucks away. Okay. Venice, go ahead and buy the biggest backpack. Ark, you'll be next in line.
okay.
When do we unite all the spell siblings on one stream? I don't know if there's enough enough camera space to get all the spell siblings. Plus, some of us are estranged, and by some of us, I mean me and one of my siblings are kind of not close like that. Not that if she showed up, it would be like a fight or anything, but I don't know if I could get us all on stream. Somebody's gonna have to assemble us like the Infinity Stones. It'll take a Thanos level effort to make that happen.
Yeah, I don't think I've met her yet either.
You haven't met her?
No.
Huh. Oh, because you didn't come down for the 4th of July. Yeah, she was there.
The last 4th of July.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you were here for
Yeah.
this 4th of July, but last 4th of July, you're right.
Yep.
I'm on the deep end, something, something. We never leave the ground. Is that from that movie, A Star Is Born?
Yeah.
I might actually learn how to
Oh.
sing that song. Do like me some Lady Gaga.
Hey, there's a guitar and piano part of that song. Just saying.
I'm not good at piano, and until you prove otherwise, you're not good at guitar.
Alright, whatever.
You've been talking about guitar for years, and always conveniently manage not to show me shit.
It's because we're busy. With
Babe,
the
2 years. We couldn't find one moment for you to play guitar for me in 2 years.
No, because I stopped bringing my guitar to school.
Conveniently, right as we started dating. I don't know a guitar girl
It was before that.
who's worth her salt who'd be caught dead without her guitar. I did a lip sync in high school for In the Shallows, which was absolutely legendary. I would agree with you, Orange Spartan, if I knew what In the Shallows was.
That's the song. That's the name of the song, isn't it?
That I was just saying. Oh,
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. Orange Spartan, you're young. Like you're like 20. Oh god, I'm about to be 24. When he said in high school, I thought this was like 10 years ago.
What?
Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, I don't know any
He's not
1980s
that
In the
much younger
Shallows.
than us.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Sorry, I'm I'm a kid. I was a kid. I've been a kid longer than I've been not a kid. So I just assume that everyone else is an adult. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're past that. Welcome back, Ark. I saw you just staring out at the lake. Yeah, that makes sense, Orange Smart. That makes sense. Oh, I'm an idiot.
That's funny.
It's funny how like subtle assumptions guide our perception because I thought that he was talking about um I guess the way back in the past. I didn't even bother thinking about the name of the song. Like, oh yep, couldn't possibly be what I was singing. Funny. Romeo, I'm not that old. Yeah, I know Orange Farting. I know. But whenever we're talking about like reminiscing, like that's like such an old person thing to do. Like every time I'm like, ah, back in the day, it's me making fun of people who are 40 because my dad does that shit. Tells me stories I've already heard before. I quote the stories as he's telling them. Uh, but I also really enjoy that. Oh, I am gonna miss the old man and his. Anyway, we'll reminisce about dad after he's dead. I have him in the present. He's still alive, so. Am I the youngest one here? Ark. Typically, I would say yes. However, Preston, which I don't think Preston's been over here to the side of the duo. He usually is over on Michael's channel when we do the Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn streams. But I think you and
How old
Preston
are
are the same age.
How old are you, Ark?
I'm gonna guess 19 random.
I'm guessing 17.
But nah, it could also be 25. We could be the same age. Oh wait, I'm 23. My bad.
When it interrupts your bowel movements, you will know and you will post it on your poop app.
Wait, I'm sorry. What? What?
When the hair he finds interrupts his bowel movement?
Someday, Spartan will grow up and find hair in unwelcome places. Oh, okay. Okay. When it shows you bowel movements, you know. Gotcha. 14. Ark said he was 16.
18. Dang, that
Nice.
was my first guess. That
We,
was my first guess.
so he was right between the two of us.
Yeah, I was like, I
Ark
don't
says
know.
14. Oh, yeah, you said you were just entering high school. Yeah, that makes sense. 14. But you'll be 15 at the end of this year? Or do you start high school when you're 13?
You start high school when you're 14,
I had a late birthday, so I always get thrown off on that.
and then you turn 15, right?
No, I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
13 turned 14. 14,
No,
15,
because
6.
because
Oh,
your
yeah.
sweet
No, it's.
16 is sophomore
Yeah,
year.
you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. That makes sense. That makes sense. December 12th, I
December
turn.
12th.
Okay, so yeah, you'll be 15 pretty soon.
Cool.
Cool. Let me get back to the farm. Is a good bitch
Arc
is
is a
trying
Capricorn
Huh?
or Sag. I don't know. I actually don't know.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I was talking about his astrological sign.
Oh, I think, is this the last day, Vin? Yeah, this is the last day. Oh, we got time for one
He.
more.
We can do one more.
All right, one more day, and then the stream's over. So you hear that? This is the last 24 hours. Okay, we're not going past Tuesday. Bro, this would be such a cool career. Find nurse girlfriend. Check. Make her gamer. Check. Get her on stream. Check. Profit. Do you have a Seliph avatar arc? It does look like Seliph, but it could also be Marth. But I feel it looks like more like Seliph than Mark. Seliph, the legendary hero of the genealogy war. It's not actually the genealogy war, it's the holy war. Profit, not check. Thank you, Kryptonite. I didn't say check because obviously we're not there yet. By the way, if any job recruiters are watching, I need one. Oh my gosh, made a killing in fishing. Let's go.
Bro, I'm level 5
How
in
is that? You caught up
fishing.
to me in fishing? No, 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 no. We can't have that.
Heck yeah.
We can't have that. Oh no.
Oh
Crab.
wait, whoops. I can pick? Oh, I don't know what I chose.
I hope you chose the first one.
I
Every.
chose the second one.
Ooh. Yeah.
What is what
So
is it?
the first one is um your fish are worth 25% more. The second one is it costs less for you to make crab things, crab buckets, which is fine. Crab
Oh
traps.
man.
No, the crab traps are nice because you can leave them, and once you build them, they'll always work. You just have to put bait in them. However, they're overwhelmingly less profitable than just fishing.
Will there be another option like that again?
Yeah, you get one. So I'm sorry. If you hit the X button and open up your skills menu, um, so on stream you can see my farming skills level 3. So I have better hoe efficiency, watering can efficiency. It costs me less energy to use those. Foraging level 4, fishing level 5. But at level 5, you get to choose like a skills tree for each one, and then again at level 10. So you
I
can't.
see.
I think there is a way to go back and redo it, but I'm not completely certain. All right, today is
That's okay.
the day of the flower festival, so don't go into town until after 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Gonna go ahead and veto that festival. Basically, if you've gotten close with a person, you can ask them to dance with you in the flower festival, and I think it's a good way to raise your bond with that person. But the first year, chances are you haven't really connected with anybody like that. So everybody that dances is like, no, and they dance with each other, and you sit there and watch.
Okay.
And no, I'm not mad. Okay, I'm not bitter. Leah doesn't even like to dance like that.
Sounds like you got stood up at one point.
It wasn't my fault, man. I just wanted to see Emily's sweet moves. Okay, let's check chat after I get done watering these plants with Ark. Okay, and then we'll
Oh,
have the.
just give all your fish to Romeo and he'll sell them for money. That's true.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Wait, will that work that way?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the way that I sell it. Not about who catches the fish. And it's not like you'll be playing this
Okay.
without me.
Alright.
It's also not like I'll be playing this without you. I got my own farm if I want to do that. But that just means you have to make all the crab traps or whatever. Okay, sprinklers, crab pot. We can't make that. Well, I guess I could. Let me go ahead and just make a furnace real quick. Well, actually, I don't even know if I have enough. I don't have enough copper ore. Never mind. I thought I had more. The dance is kind of cringe, TVH. Yeah, because Haley's there and she's being. Well, I'm not gonna say she's being Haley because I think she has more depth to her character. Um, one thing this game is surprisingly good at is building up the secondary characters. If you decide to talk to them and invest in their relationship with them, you actually find out that this is a cool town with lots of heart. Even the people that seem like they're kind of trash are nice. They're good. So I really like that. That's something that Animal Crossing needs more of. Tragic
Hmm.
backstories for the Catman. I want to know how his parents were murdered in the war. Oh, never mind.
Irish Spartan.
So long, wayfaring Spartan, who is still orange. She still call him Orange Spartan. Thanks for coming. I think this has been a successful stream, and I'm super happy with it. Um, looking at my analytics, since I don't stream on Fridays or Sundays or Saturdays on this channel, it's like gotta survive on Monday through Thursday. Once Monday through Thursday happens, then I get those bumps. Usually about but Tuesdays and Thursdays is about 30 hours of watch time a day. It's really good. I might get 50, but you guys didn't come here to hear me talk about analytics. Came here to look at Venice. Tell her she's cute. Don't worry, I'm not jealous. I know.
It's okay, I get enough of that at work for
Yeah, I
my
know.
patient.
They be fetishizing your
For real.
ass.
He said, "Look at my cute little Filipino nurse where she belongs."
Did somebody tell you that Filipino nurses they really know how to take care of a patient?
Yeah.
That sounded sexual to me when you told me that.
Did it?
Yeah, they really know
I my white male patients love saying that
how.
too, so it might be. It might be.
He do be kind of orange. I said the same thing about Venice. Oh no, no, no! We can't leave the farm until 2 o'clock. I go into that dance. It's time to go fishing. Catch me a sunfish. Maybe I'll catch a bass. Or maybe just garbage. Fed up with this shit. Somebody. Oh, okay, nope. I caught some Yo-Ya Cola. Oh,
You
actually, we
sure
can
it's
go north. We can go up by the mines. That's also open during the festival time. I'm pretty sure.
by Linus?
Who said? Who said something? Yeah, by Linus. Okay. Thought you were reading chat. Linus is my dog. I love that dude. I wish you could ask him to dance during the festival. I do it every time.
Mhm. Yeah, talk about homeless population.
Mm, exactly. Which I mean,
Linus
let's
is
be
just out
real. Are you
there vibing.
homeless if you have a tent?
Mm.
Babe, please don't entertain that question. Linus from FE7. Wait, who is Linus? Oh no, actually, who is Linus from FE7? Fire Emblem 7. I was thinking Final Fantasy 7. I was like, there's no Linus in Final Fantasy 7. Get out of here, Fujin. That makes sense. Again, I recommend cutting down trees whenever you get the chance. Wood is great, but also foraging skill is also. So the abilities that you get, I think one of them you get like you forage more. So let's say I pick up this wild horseradish. I think at the 5 level you get to where you'll pick it up and you'll get like multiple things out of it. So I'll pick up 2 horseradishes or 3. But my favorite is at level 10 foraging. You get it to where every single thing you pick up that you forage, it will always be purple star, iridium level. Which is great because if you're picking it up to eat it, it gives you way more energy, way more health for the mines, but also sells for more. And when you have access to pigs, they're an excellent way to make money because they'll dig up truffles and they count as a foraged item. So you can get purple star truffles every single time forever as long as you pick them up with that ability. I clean up with that. The point where I don't even need to grow crops. I just have my pigs dig up truffles, sell them bitches, and also make wine on the weekend. House not equal to home.
Preach.
Wait, no, I think that was a question. Sometimes it seems like it takes longer to charge a switch than run the battery down. Do you know Iridium Spartan? Iridium Spartan. No. Are you homeless since you live in a castle? Oh, if you live in a castle since it isn't a house. That is funny. Well, home is where the heart is. So if you're like Belle from Beauty and the Beast and you live in a castle, you are technically homeless. Since your heart is, oh, your heart is at home. Crap. And her heart's also in her chest. So unless you live in a chest, you're not, like, you're homeless. All right. Oh, we can leave. It's already 6 p.m. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I imagine it being cold all the time. Yeah, castles can't have great central heating. At least not for the price you'd want to pay. We talking about Gen 4? Who talking about Gen 4 Pokemon? I have not played a mainline Pokemon game that is in Gen 1. There, I said it. I played Fire Red and I played Yellow, Blue, and actual Red, regular Red. I've always wanted to, but I've never been able to bring myself to pay that price tag for games that get mixed reviews, at least in the modern day. Like Sword and Shield, very mixed reception. I think it's gotten better as they've updated the game, but still very mixed. Sun and Moon, very mixed reception at the time. More positive than Sword and Shield was, but because it was a departure from the typical format, I don't know. I wasn't able to. And then Gen 6, I wanted to, but I wasn't like money ready before it got passed over. Just play the one in emulator. Okay. But then it's such a time sink because I go in on my Pokemon when I do. I'll be wanting to like train every single one. And not like competitive, like I gotta get max IVs and EVs and shit like that. But I do want to make sure I have bonded with as many Pokemon in the game as possible. I'm pretty sure even on Fire Red, I had like 16 different Elite Four runs with all different Pokemon each time. Oh, it makes grinding so much easier. Okay, that's another good point. I mean, for context, I grinded a Dragon Ball Z Pokemon hack, emulate, whatever. It was just like the Pokemon would replace the Dragon Ball Z characters. Pretty sure I mained Adult Gohan. I think your choices were Adult Gohan, Majin Vegeta. Was it Super Saiyan Blue Goku? Maybe. Anyway, it was fun. I'll do all sorts of key stuff in battle. That does make me want to play some Sun and Moon. It looks. No.
Oh.
Okay, so let's sell some smallmouth bath. Sell that onion. I don't fuck with you. The little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. I got a girlfriend at home too. What the hell I look like fucking with you? I know those aren't the words to that song. Already watched this. Yeah, get that coleslaw out of here. Why did you get out of bed?
I don't know.
F Mike. Avoiding death is cute. Alrighty. Oh, I got level 1 mining. Heck yeah. Level 6 fishing. Heck yeah.
How'd you get level 1 mining?
By breaking rocks.
Oh. Oh, okay. Alright.
Alrighty. Well, this has been a dope stream. Thank you all for coming out. All 6 of you viewing. Mwah. And if any of you are not subscribed, don't feel pressure to come in, like more comfortable with that stream culture. I'll probably switch more into like video-based content once I hit the 1,000 subscribers. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, been a good time. Good night, kids. I'll catch you all later. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.